I have AIDS. Oh.
I bought a car.
Oh, yeah. You did buy a car. What car did you buy?
I heard good things about a 2014 Toyota Corolla.
That's a good year Corolla. That's actually the best year Corolla.
Weird.
Doesn't it feel nice having a good car?
Yeah, there's only one problem with it. I might have to go yell at the dealer I got it from. Sometimes
was it a Toyota dealer?
It doesn't. No, it was the other person, but they have a 30-day thing.
Okay.
Like when I put the car in a park, and I walk off, and I come back, and I try to start the car. Sometimes the car doesn't know it's in park for the keys ignition, so it won't even try. So I have to shift down to neutral, wait a bit, go into park.
That sounds stupid. Yeah, I would. Yeah, get that shit fixed. Fuck that.
I paid for a car in fucking full. I deserve a car that works.
I have had no problems with my car, and I've had it for 8 years. And the only thing I've ever changed on it are the oil. Is the oil. I haven't even changed the brake pads yet, and I have 100,000 miles on it almost. Not even the brake pads. Like that's people. They said I was worried
else
to
about the
change
car
my
is
50.
fantastic.
What else is there?
Everything.
Do you got the? Is it luxury edition or regular edition?
It's the LE, yeah.
Yeah,
it's the Eco LE.
That's what you need. Ooh, you went Eco. You went for the little gas mileage.
Just a little bit, but it's a little bit, you know.
Just a little. Actually, I don't know if it does that much, but I think it does. It tells you.
It's supposed to be like 2. Yeah, it tells me how good I'm doing. Yeah, so I can play. Like I'm trying to get a high score at fuel efficiency.
Funnily enough, mine tells me too, and I stopped looking at it, so I actually don't know what it looks like anymore because I haven't seen it in forever.
Well, it's either on the dash. It'll show you a little bullshit little bar.
Well, yeah, Eco thing.
Or on the panel, you can have it, and it's a little bar graph history.
Oh, I have the bar graph history. What's going on, Chipmunk? No, the annual Panther seat thing. So the seat thing, which I was going to add to the stories, but I didn't because it's not.
Oh, that's just irritating.
It's not true. It was a headline of lie. Now it does exist. I want to stress that it does. There is a plan for heated seats. You either can buy it outright, the heated seats. Or like just full on, no subscription. Or you can pay a subscription and do monthly installments. And it's only in Korea. The South one. I don't know about the North.
No, the North one, they don't believe in heated seats.
Of course. So the headline article was a little bit disingenuous in my opinion.
Yeah, I can know why people got upset about that though, because it does seem like one of those like nightmare future things where you're like gonna pay a monthly fee so you can turn left.
Yeah, right. I don't think it will ever get to the state that takes away from the minimum of what you need for a car for safetyness. But all the luxuries like radio and Bluetooth, here's the thing. They're going to do it. The reason they're doing it there mostly is because they're okay with that. It's in their culture, not culture like traditional culture. It's just
doing it without people getting mad.
Yeah, they already do that for a billion things, so they're okay with it. But you know what? People said that wouldn't happen here, and then they released a horse.
What?
That was the first DLC, I think, wasn't it?
Oh, right.
The horse, the horse skin, the horse armor, yeah. And then everyone's like, "It's just you don't need it," and then it opened.
Remember when
it took one AIDS parasite?
Remember when everyone started calling DLC they didn't like horse armor? Just universally.
Yep.
God damn it.
Remember when there was expansion packs and not DLC?
You remember when you could buy horse armor for $3 and now you want to get an Apex skin and it costs $19.99?
I thought the horse armor was always like $10. I didn't think it was $3.
I don't remember. I'm just.
And by the way, I paid $19.
The tolerance. Dude, at least the horse armor did a thing.
I probably spent like $60 on Apex in the last week.
Do you look cool though?
There's one finally good Octane skin, so I was like, I gotta have it because it actually looks fine.
There you go.
And then I bought I probably $30, $40 maybe. Yeah, probably 40. Because then I bought the new pack trying to get an Evangelion skin. It looks badass. Ooh. I know.
Does it look like the robot?
Yeah.
Or?
Oh.
Ah, shit.
Right? Looks pretty sick. I could have just bought it outright, but I wanted to play the lottery. I lost. So then, I got fucking Dumb Bitches, the character you play skin, legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got hers.
What about it?
I got hers, Watson.
She got a lot less useful once the game got more aggro.
No, I love when there's a Watson on my team. I fucking love it. Controls the pushes. Controls where they're gonna come from. Oh, it's a fucking love. And her recharge.
People can just run through that shit.
No, it fucking slows you down so much.
Did they buff it back up again?
It always. At least I never thought it got nerfed that bad. You run through it. It slows you
pretty bad for a while there.
It slows down your movement, takes out a bar or two of your shields, and that slowdown movement, I'll drop you instantly. Yeah. I'll just fucking drain you. And your ultimate regens shields, like a shit ton of it, real fast.
Yes, it does. It's good.
I love her on the team. I don't want to be her, but I love her on the team. Now people
ask the ultimate kills grenades.
I don't care about that.
So you just throw it behind a wall.
I don't care about that because I'm the one throwing them usually too. But
he'll also kill your friends' teammates' exploding grenades if you throw it bad.
I won 4 games on Saturday. I played very shortly yesterday.
Damn.
Extremely short. I won 1. Oh, I won 4 games of Fall Guys. And I only played 6.
Retire from that too.
I should have. I won 3 in a row or 2 in a row. I went 2 in a row, lose, and then 2. Oh yeah, Monk did call the win yesterday. It was my first game yesterday I got onto. He's like, you're gonna win it. And I did. It was good. Oh, I felt good. It feels good.
Monk's got the touch.
Oh, I know. He's doozed it.
Gentlemen.
This beer is thick. By the way, I'm drinking chocolate Casanova. You can tell the label is so pristine. It's a Sharpie. Let's go down, Beef Don. But yeah, we got an interesting shoe today too. Oh shit. Oh no.
I just played that game.
Does that seem good?
I never saw it when I played it because I did it too good.
I know I did too. That's why I had to watch a video. But I mean, that's a good scene. That was a good scene. Legal have to ask people if they have the touch. You got it. You do. We got an interesting shoe. We got I don't know. Do we have the video game challenge? I don't know if we have that.
Yeah, it's the same one that I've had Night Hopper. It's just one.
Okay. Then we got.
But it's a powerful one.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably lose then because I think you told me what it was and it's something super long.
No,
like
it's not.
I got to beat the second level.
I did it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be drunk. Is that Dead Space thing? Yeah, you're probably. Yeah, but that's not the remake Dead Space. I don't know if they actually made it yet. That's just
Here's the
old
thing.
one.
I don't think Dead Space is actually a good series. I'm playing all those games. I don't think they're actually good.
I agree with you. I've always thought that. I've said that from the fucking start.
Why do people think they're good?
Because that's their intro to horror. They're like, oh my god, look at these horror elements. But it's not. It's the same bullshit. Your guns
It's
are
like
powerful.
Resident Evil 4, but worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like the guns in Dead Space. I never have. The running too. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
It's not in space. It takes place not in space. That would be fucking. I actually want that. That would be so cool. Dead Space.
Well, let me tell you about Dead Space 3, where you spend half the fucking game on a planet.
You do. I never beat 3. I couldn't do it. We played it for the cooperative. I got to the planet. I was like, I maybe got over halfway, and I just couldn't. It was so boring. I think they should make Dead Space where it takes place on one of the colonies, and the mother does research for the thing that they got, and she's acting a little erratic, but the teenager has a new girlfriend, and then they see and they have suspicions, but one's a deviant, right? So they're a deviant and doesn't respect authority, and then one's a two shoes type person. Boom. Now the mom, you can clearly tell, is listening to the thing. And there's the dog. There's a dog.
One of them is Bam Margera.
Yes. No, and one's Aquafina. So then there's a dog, and the dog gets changed first, and becomes the thingy. Then also
they call it Necromorph.
No, it's not, because it actually is not necro. It becomes plant-based botany.
Oh. Now, does it still follow the lore of Dead Space 1 where it's called
Not
Dead Space because when you get near the red pillar, there's an area around it where living things can't exist?
No, it's called Dead Space because that's the space that you have to get between you and the TV before you want to shoot yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dead Space isn't good.
No, Dead Space, the game is terrible. Oh yeah, there's definitely no red pillar. I would say it's even ancient text that hit that is almost played off like the one of the commandment stones that was broken but corrupted by Satan. Let's go with that in there. Let's throw a Doom crossover
really,
in there too.
Really religious.
Yeah.
I think it might actually become better. Do we still have the fucking Scientologists?
Yes. But yes. Plus a billion others. But you start to empathize to the Scientologists. Because
shit, this game's bad.
I know. It's a show. It's a Netflix show. Don't worry.
Well, it's because Tom Cruise looks so happy. And
yes,
you just kind of
so did Will Smith and his wife.
Yeah.
New Mission Impossible game will have a Scientology mini game.
What does that mean? Do you have to do like the Satan test? What the fuck?
I'm gonna say a hot take. I liked Mission Impossible for the Nintendo 64.
Okay.
It was a good game. It was fun. Mainly because you could do the butler step. The first level was pretty bland. The second level, whoo! You had to do like fucking waitering. You had to walk around and be a waiter. Try not to get people to notice you. It was great. Then you get their face mask. You knock them out in the bathroom. Woo! What a game! The Twister Scientologists are the good guys. They might fund it then if that's the case.
Well, yeah, you have to stop Xeno from getting out of that fucking mountain, dude. It's a real problem.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's so much to talk about on some of this shit, man. I don't know. Before we get into all that bullshit too, Dead Space does suck. I also think BioShock does too. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Most of it does.
Yep.
There's like a good hour and a half in the first game, and everyone keeps talking about that bit and then ignoring the rest of it.
I don't remember much of it because it was a long time ago when I played it. They were new at the time.
What do you feel about Ayn Rand?
She ran.
How do you feel about every man is entitled to the sweat of his brow?
Yeah,
bullshit.
Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. AIDS. I think.
Then you'll hate the game.
No, I just thought the story was generic. I see what they're going for. It could have been better, but whatever. The gameplay, I think, is just boring.
I'll give them a 1 pass because at least at the time BioShock 1 came out, that was actually kind of novel for video games.
Yeah.
But it's really like a doesn't hold up situation.
I think everyone likes the one where it's like, is it 2 that's underwater or is that 3?
1 and 2 are underwater.
Oh no. What's the third one then?
That's the one that's in the sky.
That's the one. The different one. The one where there's the girl.
They all have girls.
No, the adult girl.
I think they all have an adult woman.
I only knew the ghost.
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a place.
I only remember the kids.
And there's always an adult woman.
I always ate the kids.
Yeah, you want to get that juice.
I always killed the kids. Are you kidding me? Like anytime
you want to slurp that, you want to get that fucking straw and slurp it up.
Anytime there's an opportunity to murder some kids, I'm doing it in the game. 100%. 100%. There is no hesitation. Hell, I've even proved that in that one game called like Mother. You get a gun and there's a kid there, and I was like, "Can I?" Boom. The answer is yes. I did.
You're a bad parent.
It was funny as shit.
Terrible parent.
But no, I think BioShock.
If you were a good parent, you would have given the gun to the child and had them shoot themselves.
Dude, that's why
you teach a man to fish.
That's why I like the Mist. The Mist ending was just fucking hilarious. He kills his kid. It's great. And then the army comes and saves the day. Spoiler. Old enough movie.
The army saved somebody?
Well, they were killing things, which ended up saving the day. Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other overrated. Let's talk about overrated fucking games. Series has to have more than one. Okay. Dishonored.
Yeah. I never really liked Dishonored that much.
I liked the gunplay or the fighting in it. I thought that was fine.
Oh, you don't like stealth games?
I liked it. I liked the stealth of it. That mechanically I liked. Story-wise, I thought it was dumb.
Yeah, the story's not great.
The story was terrible. Mechanically, I liked
the second one, the story gets quite a bit better.
I have AIDS.
Hi, Baldy. What other series are there? Oh, we all know Call of Duty, is it? So we can pass that one.
No one plays Call of Duty for the story.
Some people do, I found out. Idiots.
Yeah, well, they're idiots. Yeah.
I'm gonna say something, and everyone's gonna disagree with me, but I'm just gonna say it because this is my opinion, and which is 100% fact. Halo. I never liked the story.
The best Halo games were the side ones, if you cared about story. But yeah.
God of War, I will say the original games 100% overrated. Button mashy, whatever going through. I actually do think the new one mechanically, like gameplay wise, pretty fine. Like, but that's more of a Soulsy like game where you kind of like fuck around, right?
Speaking of which, Dark Souls.
Yeah, Dark Souls 100%. Story's terrible. Elden Ring, I even think the story's terrible.
I gargle that shit down, and I still think it's not that great.
No, I think it's totally. They try to be mysterious by throwing weird shit. Much ODST was fun for Halo.
All the lore is in item descriptions.
Oh, mechanically, I'm gonna say Halo. I don't like the gameplay mechanically. It feels like you're floating in anti-gravity all the time, and it's just a generic shooter.
You're a Master Chief. He's a big man who's very strong, and he's on an alien planet usually.
Dark Souls
so
just
fuck you.
Good. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I can okay. So, what if I like certain games in a series, but not the series inherently?
Can you feel that like the series itself is overrated? Because then I think it's
that's not fair because of people put it so fucking high.
Oh, the games I like are in a series. It can't be bad.
No, they rate it so fucking high that it's not that good, but it's still good. It's a victim of its own success because people put it on this pedestal. And I'm saying this, Silent Hill.
Oh yeah, no, the first two games were great, and then they kept trying to make the second game over and over again.
3 was great. I like 3.
It's okay.
And actually, I like 3, and I like the Wii one. The Wii one was amazing.
That's because it's Wii.
It was very weird. There's no combat. You had to evade. And I like that.
That's fine.
Yeah, it was at least different. But yeah, I think, and the Room, I even think is just so fucking boring.
I've only played the first The Room.
What do you mean?
The Room, the puzzle game?
No, I'm talking about Silent Hill 4, The Room.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a series of games called The Room.
I think I might have it.
They're okay.
Gears of War, but I don't
think anyone's overrating it.
I thought they released a new one relatively recently, like in the last 3 years. I think okay, Gears of War I liked when it came out. You know why? Because there wasn't many cooperative campaign games out there, and I was like, hey, cover shooter.
I mean, even the newer Gears of War was fun because turns out they're still not really making that exact kind of co-op campaign game.
But the thing, yeah, they are. It's called we played it. I played it. It's a stupid one. It's pretty much Gears of War, but you said classes.
Stupid one starting out, so that doesn't help.
Well, they made I think it's Gears of War, but with spells.
All like 4-player bullshit though.
No, this one's it can be 4. Yeah, you're right. It can. I don't care if it's 4 or not.
I kind of do. There's something different about it being a 2-player versus 4.
I actually would like it 4 because then you can invite more of your friends. I like raid bosses though. I like hard challenges.
Ooh, who has friends? Hey, any of you got friends?
I play with strangers all the time. So does that count?
Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Friends. Yeah.
I do play with strangers all the time. Elder Scrolls. I said it. I never liked it.
It's good with bullshit you add to it to make it good.
Just call me out. No.
Okay, if you play those games raw?
Yes.
Nah.
So, but I don't think modding counts. So when I played Daggerfall, that was my first introduction, and I was like, ha! Pixelated tits. That's hot.
Yeah, good times.
It was great because that's what we had back.
Went right next to Duke Nukem.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And then Morrowind came out, and my computer barely could run the damn game, and it was fine.
That game is funny if you like to break a game. That game was in the era of where you could do like a spell that make it so you were effectively a god.
Right. That's fine. It was great. That's fine. Then Oblivion came out. AIDS.
That was the most playable of the games,
I suppose. Then Skyrim keeps coming out, but all of them I tried. I really tried. I even played Elder Scrolls Online. It's just everything looks so shitty. Like it just looks shitty.
It's terrible. Unless you mod the shit out of it.
Yeah, I guess. And I don't.
And then you play it in VR, and it's like, oh, finally, this makes sense.
I agree. I think New Vegas is the most overrated Fallout game ever. I actually don't like New Vegas. I never did. I thought 4 was. No, 4
How do you
even
feel
sucks.
about Obsidian's backlog of games?
Well, I liked 3.
No, 3 wasn't Obsidian.
Wasn't it?
New Vegas was the only one. No. Obsidian's the company that made Fallout 1 and 2.
I like 2. 2 is my favorite
and
Fallout.
then they made New Vegas. And then they made
I'm looking at their game
Alpha
roster.
Protocol.
Outer World. Alpha
Outer
Protocol.
Worlds.
I have Alpha Protocol. Yeah. I have it.
Alpha Protocol fucking rules.
No, it
I love that
sucks.
game.
I hate it.
No, it's like really good if you do Kung Fu only.
No, I do only do Kung Fu and stealth.
It's so good.
No, what I hate is the story is absolute trash.
What?
Yes.
Holy shit, you idiot.
No, you're an idiot. Suave? You know what Suave is?
The story of that game and the way you travel through it is one of the better of that kind of game.
No, let's see. I'm gonna say Suave. Let's see if Suave gives me some YouTube. Because anytime you do a Suave thing, your guy becomes a fucking
it's all
creep.
bullshit.
It's a fucking creep line.
Stop being a suave motherfucker.
I
and
did.
Just handle things like a normal human being.
I was like, hey, I'm suave.
Suave? All right. Derp derp.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hitting on that woman.
No, he's not hitting on her. He's like, why? Hey, he's like, he goes to a bar like, hey, I saw you cross the room. Let me fuck you. That's his suave. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out.
Hold up. Have you ever tried that?
My uncle did.
Yeah, it worked, I guess.
It worked on me. I hated the suave. I liked the game mechanically because it was, you fuck around.
Oh, Beaston's also wrong.
Oh, I do acknowledge the intentional to stretch the game time. Mega Man is just not designed well. I will say there's a lot of Mega Mans that
5.
aren't.
Fuck you.
I actually don't like 4.
That's fine. 4's all right.
2
and
is
then they did
6
bad,
so good.
and then they did 7 bad. 8
But
is pretty good. 9 is great.
9 is hard. 9 I still have fucking nightmares about.
I know, but it's good.
That fucking I think it's Dr. Wily's second level. Like that level without. Oh fuck!
It always does that.
Oh my god, such AIDS.
Somebody should just shoot that motherfucker, old fucking
just be done with
Professor
it.
Man.
But
Your arm's a gun. Shoot him.
just get one tap. I didn't know Obsidian made Grounded. I liked Grounded, except for it's not dedicated, so I don't do it. Outer Worlds I enjoyed playing. Story was terrible. Well, they didn't make
story was good in the first bit.
I just
and then
didn't
it
care.
kind of fell off.
Like it wasn't balanced. I became too powerful, and I just didn't care anymore.
Yeah.
People only say that because it takes skill. I don't think
For
it takes.
Mega Man.
I don't
For
think.
Mega
No,
Man.
I think. I guess skill maybe more of timing than anything else, and not even that. It's just knowing the order of bosses. Because then all you got to do is have.
Well, no. If you're fucking doing it in the order of bosses and using their special weapons against each other, you're a fucking scrub.
I know. I always do just blaster. I'm
Make
a
a buster.
Yeah.
Blast them.
Yeah, that's all I always do. Charging's okay on
That
if
takes
X
skill.
is allowed.
Yeah, charge shots are intentional. That's an intentional mechanic.
Yeah, that's fine. I have used. Well, no, because then you got X where you beat a boss in certain orders, it changes the level, and you can't stop that. It just happens.
No, but that's also great. I love X.
X is one of my favorites.
X is probably my favorite Mega Man game.
Yep, it is. The music's fucking killer. Oh,
Storm Eagle, I could listen to all day.
I think there is a pirated rock band, not rock band, Guitar Hero 2 that I still have. Maybe I'll bust it out for ToolCon. I might do it. And guess what song you have to play? Storm motherfucking Eagle. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll bust it out. It was all it had like Tenacious D and shit. It was all just rip music, and someone made the things and released it, and I still fucking have it.
That's great.
Oh my god, it's a hard song, but it's so rad. It's so rad. 3D Zelda games. I think Zelda in general is boring.
Yeah. I think like Zelda. Here's my controversial thing. I like Zelda 2 probably one of the most.
Is that the side scroller?
It's a side scroller. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like Link to the Past the most. Like that one I appreciate.
Link to the Past is good.
That's it.
And then the entire series
That's it.
took like a back seat until fucking Breath of the Wild, which I also really like.
I just can't. I can't do that style. You know what that reminds me of? Star Fox Adventures, and I just can't do it.
What if it was? It's better than Star Fox Adventure.
Fuck, that's not saying shit. 3D
It's
Zelda
like
games.
Ocarina of Time, but what if it was good?
I hate Ocarina of Time. I think at the time it was great. It didn't age well.
No, but
The
what if
music
it
was
did?
good though. Music's still good.
That's Breath of the Wild.
I don't think so. Fucking robot.
Breath of the Wild is so good. Everybody's been fucking aping it.
Yeah, you know what other people ape? Call of Duty.
You know what they don't ape? Ape Escape. Where's my Ape Escape?
I actually got a DualShock controller so I could play it on a demo disc.
Right?
Uncharted. I don't think anything would ever rated Uncharted to be a masterpiece of game.
Well, no, Uncharted like 2. I remember people getting
Really
up in arms about it being like the best of that year.
Really? I think I never liked Uncharted, so maybe I wasn't with it.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's just
I'm gonna say something.
It's a style of game that's been done a lot.
Outside of the Super Nintendo version and the Game Boy version, I think Metroid's boring. In fact, I'm gonna say a genre in general.
3D Metroid's bullshit.
I'm gonna say a genre in general, and you guys are gonna get mad at me because I'm slightly hypocritical because I do think there are some good ones. I think Metroidvania games are boring.
How do you feel about Symphony of the Night?
I said there's exceptions.
Would you like to play Symphony of the Night over and over again every year for the rest of your life?
I have played it a bunch, not every year. I have played it a lot.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you want to play any Metroidvania game, it's
that's the one you need to do. And they also, I even have the PSP remake of it. That was amazing, by the way.
It's just like that game did so good, everyone's just making that game.
But I think there's possibilities.
I'm tired of it.
I think there's possibilities to evolve that mechanic.
Possibility?
Possibilities. It's al dente. So what you do is simple. The Xbox 360 was on the right track. And then they fucked up. Okay, now hear me out. Multiplayer. Brilliant concept. Timed. Make it big dick hard. You need your boys in. Fantastic. Really good. You know what they didn't do? Continue it on. So it just died with this console. The console, sorry. And they also need to do is make harder game, more loot, more character development systems to make loot balance for it. You could be like an insane glass cannon. Like you could pretty much like two-shot any boss, but you get hit once, you're dead. Like have character gear differences. Now, the Castlevania one did have it, but they didn't have enough gear. They didn't have enough gear. Kato, what's going on? Cheers to that. I'm drinking, for those who don't know, a chocolate Casanova. Look, it's with marker, so you know it's true.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah, I know.
That's from Barsidius, isn't it?
Barsidius in I don't want to say the city. Well, you just did it.
It's Lebanon, Oregon.
Lebanon, Oregon. You said it. There we go. But it's quite delicious, and it's the last one. It's the last one. Oh, they're fucking au jus. Oh,
the au jus. They make their own au jus.
I gotta finish. It's so thick, though. I feel like I'm gurgling mug. We're talking about shit that's overrated, and we're pretty much just saying every game ever.
In particular.
Yeah. Games in general that it's not fair because there's always situations for all my logic to why I hate them. But I do think like Mario Kart with your boys is fine, like because you're playing with your friends and that makes it fun. But playing Mario Kart by yourself
sucks. Stop making
sucks.
Mario Kart 8 over and over and over again.
I just wish they'd stop making it. I
I don't know. Mario Kart's all right.
It's fun to play with your friends, but I know people who like literally that's all they fucking play. They play for hours. And I judge them for it. How dare you have fun with something you like?
They need to have a game mode in there where it doesn't rubber band people all over the fucking place, because that's the part that gets me.
Far Cry is AIDS. I never liked Far Cry and I never will. And Crysis as well, but I don't think Crysis is doing anything anymore.
Far Cry 3 was fun.
Was it?
I had a good time with that.
Is that the one where you could not do anything and just finish the game in like 5 minutes?
Well, that wasn't 4.
That's 4? All right.
3 is the one where you're a bunch of shithead, like, rich kids. Who get onto a jungle island.
Go on.
No, I mean, that's it. You're a shithead rich kid. And at the end, if you decide, you can decide to kill all your shithead kid friends. To appease the island.
I think kill all your friends. Why not? Fuck them.
The show with your character is like, before you were on the island, they're like videotaping themselves at like a party in Singapore and like, yeah!
Oh, were they on Fire Island?
I wanted them all to die.
I'm going to say another one, and everyone's going to agree with me because I'm fucking right. I think Pokemon's overrated. Now, I like Pokemon conceptually. I liked it better
when there wasn't more than like 200 of them.
I actually like it when there's more, but I think instead of adding and removing shit through it, you continuously add to it. Because once you start pulling features and doing basically the last 4 games. I think they made it so like key features are removed for whatever reason. And honestly, too, I think turn-by-turn combat is boring as fuck now. It worked when that's all you had. I can't go dun 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 dun. Yeah, I think 3 is interesting because it incorporates players' increasing skill and bloodlust in the story. What the fuck is with this temporary? Oh, temporary evolutions? That's how evolution even works. It's called you gave them steroids. Fine, give them steroids. What's wrong with that?
What do you fucking think that the candies are? What make
fucking
you level up?
Fucking right. Another one is Borderlands. I dude, remember when I beat Borderlands 3? Well, you probably don't, but I beat Borderlands 3 on stream. I was like halfway through.
I was
and
over Borderlands after 2.
I was over it, but I had it, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it." And I did a 24-hour stream. It was 6 in the morning. It was after I got laid off that one time, and I couldn't do it. I was so tired because the night before we stayed up doing Twitch Sings. So I didn't go to bed till like 1. I woke up at 6. I was tired. So I took some Advil to give me a little boost, and I actually have no idea how I played Borderlands 3 because the game was so uninteresting. I fucking don't know what I did, but I did beat it. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So it's such a shit game you can't even remember it. Also, Cell Shade, it has its place. The loot, maybe I'm just not. Maybe my sense of humor. It was
novel in the first game of it. It was novel,
right? Maybe I'm just like getting old, and now I just find that humor not funny.
No, the humor was never funny.
Oh, okay. No, I like To Catch It Right. I thought that was great. And the guy saying he's gonna
one voice line that came from the first game.
That's all you needed. And the psychos. The psychos said some good lines. The psychos said some good lines.
Voice line that said within half an hour of starting the game.
Yes, that's what I remember. I think the psychos said shit too, though, didn't they? They're like, I have AIDS.
Yeah, they said it exactly like that too.
Yeah, they did. I bet. And then obviously to close off before I slam this.
Oh, Monk is right.
What do you say? I find cosplayers.
People who cosplay it, they fucking paint themselves to give them hard lines.
I think that's great. Get them hard all you want, baby. Let them do it.
I respect the skill. I don't like it.
I do. I actually wish I could cosplay more, but I gotta either get in shape to fit the role. So I might do it as Fat Man for Metal Gear 2, but he knows how to roller skate, and I just don't feel like.
But Fat Man. Best part of Fat Man. He's just sitting there drinking wine out of a sippy cup.
Yeah.
That guy rules.
I know how to roller skate. I just don't like to do it because I find something weird about brakes being on the front.
I thought rollerblades had him in the back.
No, he's a skater. He doesn't blade.
I thought he wore blades.
I thought he wore skates. Now I'm looking at
Show me Fat Man's feet, Google.
I know. I don't know how to search for this. It's blades. Oh, I'm in.
You're a fake fan.
Oh, I just didn't look at his feet because I'm not into feet, you freak.
They show him in his intro. He's like slides in. He's like,
dude, I'll be honest.
Sparks.
I haven't played 2 in forever, but you want to see what popped up when I googled Fat Man MGS2? That's it. Like literally that.
Sure.
Here, let me bust this out.
Hit me with this. Wait, hold up. I need to make that big. Oh, I need to enjoy this at full size.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's Billie Eilish.
Oh, Billy.
It's accurate.
You got him again, Billy.
Every time.
Where's the skates, though? Didn't see the skates.
Bad
cosplay.
Yeah, it wasn't good cosplay. It wasn't good. I don't think she was going for that. Oh, he's not wearing a sippy cup in this picture. What the fuck's this about? It's a glass.
Or is it a wine glass? It's kind of like a wine glass.
It's a wine glass.
But he does have a straw.
Yeah, straw. He has a straw in it, which is respectable. Who's a fake fan now?
I knew what his feet looked like at least.
Yeah, you know what he was drinking.
And I remember there was a straw in it. And I knew it had a little handle on it, but I thought it had like a lid in it.
Can I just be done with this fucking beer already? Like, get the.
Because like you knock him over during the fight and he lands on the ground and his hand is up. And then he gets back up and he skates off with the glass again. So clearly it's not spilling.
I could do that easy. It's just a big coat. Well, I don't want to be bald though.
No, yeah, don't do that.
I'd have to bulk
That's why you'd be
cap it.
better than Fat Man. You'd be the little boy.
Yeah, Fat Man pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Okay, so because they found out long COVID causes baldness.
It's true.
Yeah.
Which is just sucks for people who are naturally bald, and now they have to put up with like people who are like, you know, coming in there on their turf.
New bald?
Yeah.
New bald?
You know, the new bald
The new
versus
bald.
the old bald. The blue-blooded balds.
I'm really trying to finish this. It's okay. So I like stouts. I really do, but they're like sipper beers.
They're
and
desserty. You're supposed to sip them.
Yeah, but I'm speed running because I really want to start drinking the wine. Fucking
God,
posers.
setting up like live splits for drinking alcohol on the side of the screen. First class. Estimated time 20 seconds.
But yeah, I think we went over. There's only 4 characters left in the tournament, by the way. So
Like Zibs only go so long.
I know, fucking posers. What I was gonna go with. I have AIDS, and yeah. Oh, I'm getting a new graphics card tomorrow, guys. It's gonna be a big dick one. You know what you guys will notice? Fucking nothing.
Yeah, it'll do nothing for you.
Because
It'll do everything for Tool.
No, it won't do anything for me either because I play everything on max anyway. Unless it's like a
On a
competitive
1080?
shooter. Uh-huh.
What the fuck is wrong with video games?
Remember when you were playing that game and having the SCP game and having trouble? I was on Ultra.
I was on Ultra after I fucking turned on the DLSS, so it actually utilized my cores properly.
My cores were fine. My built different.
It's like you weren't encoding video at the same time.
I know. Isn't that nice that I
I know,
delegate
isn't
my
that nice?
resources?
Yeah, these bullshit games that
I
don't even
know.
know how to use your video card right.
I know. I don't need to. I just go to another computer. Why limit my potential? Actually,
Why do we keep playing bad games together?
I was hoping
Why can't we
it'd be
play
good.
a good one together?
I got Apex installed.
That one's so fun. I mean, yeah.
I'm pretty good at it. You're gonna have to match
Yeah.
my aggression.
I drag
though.
you down. That's
You
the
do.
problem now.
You gotta match my aggression.
Oh.
And it's very aggressive.
Well, yeah, it's because I always Here's the difference: is like you're like naturally aggressive. You're rushing in. I'm like looking towards you to know when to rush in. You're already fucking gone.
Well, I
I'm like,
communicate.
ah, shit.
Wanna fuck
No,
the-
I'm gonna run in now.
No, we say want to fuck these guys. Okay, then you get in a position you want. I get in my position, but we push.
So 90% of the time, it's hey, I'm gonna go fuck these guys. And I'm like, all right, where are they? You're gone.
You should know where they are.
I'm not facing
Situational.
the same direction as you.
I ping it usually. I mean, strangers know where I'm going every time.
Yeah,
the
the strangers fucking don't trust you and they're keeping an eye on you. I'm like, I can trust this guy.
We should join our SWAT team. Oh yeah, Ready or Not is fun. I love that game.
Well, I'm sure I could shoot people who didn't deserve it.
They all deserve it. It's actually really, if you play certain modes, it's really fucking hard. Can you imagine playing that game with the non-lethal intent? Like, I don't know how I do it.
Like you're supposed to?
Well, you don't know. They're degenerates. Why do I give a fuck about them?
You're supposed to follow laws.
I'm pretty
And then
sure
this
the
is
people.
when you yell, "I am the law."
No, because people in this game are probably more combative than in real life. So,
Oh,
yeah.
well then.
Yeah, or help us hunt the Bigfoot. He's helped us fight the Bigfoot before. I think. Yeah, you played Bigfoot with us.
I don't remember finding a Bigfoot.
Didn't we play Bigfoot together?
I don't know what Bigfoots are even. There's a place that's apparently owned by Bigfoot near me, but I've never been in
I
it.
swear you have it. You don't.
I don't. The fuck are you going on about?
Then who are we for? Solomon Shore and me and you. Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Wait, they're releasing Yellowstone Park?
That's where Bigfoot actually lives.
Oh, I cannot wait. That's gonna be fun. I just think mechanically Bigfoot needs some changes. Mainly how daytime
not big
works.
enough?
Well, I think he moves too fast. I don't think he should move as fast as he does unless he's aggroed in the daytime. Like unless you shoot him once, then he should go a little faster. But he's naturally fast. And I think it needs some tuning. Did Phasmophobia release the new Asylum? Because I do want to see that. I'm just taking a
Is
look.
it smaller? Did they tweak it?
Yeah, they changed it. Yeah, custom difficulty. What?
Oh,
Which
can we
is-
is like tweak the aggression and shit?
Fancy making a ghost speed demon and disabled player sprinting? Go for it. Oh Jesus! Curse possessions. You can have them all in there. No fucking way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. They added a new, unlike Sunny Meadows is cram full of things that make. Oh yeah, did they add it? Is it done or is it? When's this coming out? It's coming out soon. Oh boy, dude, imagine it's like our real life ghost hunting. We go in there with Ouija boards, deck of cards, tarot cards, aids, mirrors, everything, and we all use them at once. He's hunting someone, just throw up the mirror, get him out of here. Or
I still need to learn what this new stuff is actually about because I haven't played it since.
Or, hear me out, 7 deck of cards and it's roulette.
I don't know what deck of cards does in this game.
It can start the hunt, it can instantly kill you, or it can resurrect somebody.
Oh, so it's a deck of many things, but only 3 things.
No, there's other things. Those are the only ones that matter. It like raises things, keeps in the room. There's other stuff. But that'd be pretty fucking fun. That would be really fun. Oh man, Phasmo is a game where they don't need to update it as much as they are, but they are. And I don't know why.
I just want to play that game in VR again. That game rules kind of in VR.
Once my bar's done, I'll be able to play it in VR.
Ooh. We'll have to compare how good that is compared to going into the meat shop basement.
Or, no, the bar won't be done till after ToolCon. Well, it's going to be done right before ToolCon.
Oh.
But yes. All right.
We could also just, can we have them make a meat shop basement level in Phasmo?
Astoria Underground? That would be they should make real life locations.
They could make so much fucking money on places that look like. Anyway.
I wish I could do proper level design. I'd make shit. Why can't I have talent? This sucks. Whatever.
I mean, you do have talents. So many talents. You can talk into a microphone like nobody else I know.
That's true. Also, I had so many talent. Man, I want, before I go to wine country, I want a fucking game, multiplayer. It can be MMO or it can be like whatever, like session based. It needs to have extreme amount of loot, have many classes. Yes, it is Cheeseman, and it needs to have like variety of class building, where I could play the game and still play with like other people. But here's the key thing: I want it to still be fun.
That's hard.
I know, and I'm gonna say this: I love Lost Ark, I really do. I think it's a great game, but they added so much fear of missing out mechanics, and the amount of time you needed to play without fear of missing out was so much that I was like, I'm just not gonna bother. And also their end game content is okay. It's fun, but there's no real point in doing it because if the gear never really goes up. Like once you hit 1490, which does take a lot, you never have to get more than that because everything's like a percentage more, and it's just like, yeah. I have so much fear of Lost Ark. Really, I like it, I really do, but it's just there's so much.
It seems grindy.
I don't even mind the grindiness. It's the daily grinds, the shit you need to do. Otherwise, you missed out on a lot of shit, and that's
it's
the
like
part
eco
I don't
in
like.
that respect.
Yeah, to a degree, but this one is more like that event goes away, and then you don't get it. Yeah, I don't have time for that. I did before I got a job, and then I got a job, and now I don't. It's kind of weird how that works out.
What? You mean your job takes up so much time of your day?
Why can't I just be unemployed and have all the money in the world and stream? I'd stream it. All right.
Tell Monk to give you a paying wage just by himself. I'm sure you can afford that.
Yes, everyone give me all the money enough where I don't have to work, and I will quit my job tomorrow. Just make that happen. Make that contract.
All right. And then you're going to make a lot of money.
Yes.
And then you'll give it back to them.
In content.
Like some kind of inverted pyramid.
Yes. I'll give them a shirt sometimes.
Yeah. But the shirt is going to be worth money someday.
Oh, we fucked up. Monk, did you finalize the boat day shirt too? I just haven't.
We're not going to have boat day shirts this year.
No, I forgot the ToolCon shirt.
Just give us white shirts and a marker. We'll figure it out.
I gotta get a ToolCon shirt going. I need an idea. I might. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. I just gotta remember to do it because it's actually running up. I thought it was August already, and I still have a week before it's August. August is where it gets really fucking close. All right, let's go to wine country. I'm thirsty.
Okay. I've got my glass.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm so afraid that this little nozzle is gonna drip on the carpet. Hey everybody, welcome to Wine Country. We drink wine here.
Do we?
I'm gonna drink a lot of wine today.
Why am I not in my sheets? I am in my sheets.
I don't know why you're not. I'm trying to pretend this doesn't weigh a lot, but you can see that my hand is shaking, which is a telltale sign that perhaps it does weigh quite a bit.
Telltale sucks.
Yeah, they're overrated.
You sent me a finalized one, and I'll
oh my god. This is Nighthawk Black, made by the fine people at Boda Box. Bourbon barrel aged Cabernet Sauvignon.
Wait.
3 liters, 14.5% alcohol by volume.
I'm having Two Town Cider House. Look at this cute little bottle. This is 19%
I like Two
alcohol.
Towns.
This is a barrel aged apple blackberry wine. Marismo. Oh, 20% though.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a good boy.
Two Towns knows what they're doing.
Yeah. It's also a cider house who makes wine.
Anyway, there's a rubric. There's 5 elements, and one of the elements has 2 words in it, so buckle your fucking pants. It's color/clarity, aroma, body, taste, and finish.
I'm gonna finish in your mouth. Take it away. I hit the wrong button. Ignore.
I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it. I'm still ignoring it.
It doesn't switch to cut. It's annoying me. Go ahead.
No, I'm ignoring things still. Okay, now. I was letting it breathe. It's not easy. First thing I'm gonna say. Pitch black, dark as night, beautiful. Everything you want at Cab Sav, by the way, just looks. I wish I could rate it just by the looks, because this would be a killer wine. Unfortunately, I have to rate it on other things, like how it smells and tastes or whatever. I like how it smells though. It's very kind of like... I'm brought, actually, this is stupid because I don't usually have stories. But like,
go ahead.
I remember when I was like a kid.
Taking my bit.
I remember when I was a fucking kid going to Michigan to meet family and going out to a cabin where we like spent a couple of days, and there was a blackberry like patch next to it, and this smells like hanging out there.
Wait, yours is blackberry too?
No, it's not supposed to be. This is what the smell reminds me of.
All right.
It's pleasant. I would get a candle that smells like this. All right, I'm gonna put it in my mouth now. No part of this says bourbon barrel to me. I would think that like with the term bourbon barrel, you would expect a little bit of that like bourbon character to come through.
What character would that
But what
be?
I'm getting, the flavor of bourbon.
Not necessarily. But go ahead.
Anyway, I don't detect anything bourbon-like about this. But what I do taste is a very fine, like, Cab Sav. It's pretty light. It's a bit dry on the finish. Kind of got like this kind of typical flavors. It's kind of a figgy. I kind of get like a bit of weird, like a green, like a tart apple. And just a little bit of like, hold up, let me get in there, just make sure.
Did you spit it out?
Well, no, I'm trying to do wine tasting. God, I lost it because you made me quit. Let me taste the wine.
Do it again.
Nom, 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 nom. Kind of smoky, actually. Is the thing I was thinking about. Like when my fucking yard is orange.
Like the bear?
Yeah, like the bear.
Okay.
All things considered, this is an excellent wine, and I'm happy because I did buy 3 liters of it. And if it was bad, I would have been very upset. But as it is, this is hold up. I'm running the numbers. Oh, also for body, it's light and it's kind of nice. I like what it's doing. That is a 4.8 average. It's a very strong scorer in the histories, in the annals of Wine Country.
In the annals.
Mm-hmm.
So as you all are well
What's yours
aware,
taste like?
I haven't had it yet. Huh? What
Mm.
the hell is that? Hold on. What is this? Is that a thing? Or is that just my imagination? There's bits in here!
I'm gonna keep lifting this box of wine because if I get stronger, maybe people will think I'm sexier.
So, this is Dark of Night. This is like super
I'm
amazing
not
color.
shaking as a goof. This is actually quite heavy.
God, yeah, you couldn't lift shit. I saw you drop a cart in a river. I really like this. This is super dark, so I'm gonna give it a good old big dick number. We got here aroma. Oh my god.
What does it smell like?
Oh my god. You know how we always say, oh, shit should smell like certain things? This smells like blackberries.
What the fuck?
like Welch's blackberry. It's wild. That is amazing
Mine didn't
aroma.
smell like a Welch's. It smelled like a farm.
Now we're on the body. This is the best. This is the most important part, though.
That's fucking heavy.
What the fuck is? Am I being fucking pranked? It tastes like Welch's grape juice. It tastes like Welch's grape juice with blackberry. Like, that's it. The texture, like fucking, you're just pouring a glass of juice. Taste super fucking sweet, but very delicious. Finish.
How is it sweet when it's that alcoholic? That feels weird.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way this is 20%. You can go
They
get
loaded
it.
it with sugar.
Just go to your conversion and go buy one and verify. This is insane. This is probably the perfect score for a sweet wine.
Dang.
This is 5 across the board. It's never done it. Well, we did twice before, but it doesn't matter. Never done it anymore.
You would drink that any day of the week. You just, no hesitation.
I'd put this on ice. So what this reminds me of is, okay, imagine you're walking to the mall. All these bits in here. Whatever. You're walking to the mall. You're gonna go get yourself a nice sundress. Relatable, I know. You're walking there and you're getting that nice little sundress, and you're there and you're like, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? Go to KB Toy Store. And you know what? You're fucking right. You get in there and you can smell the candy and all the pretzels and the food court as you're walking down.
Game Gear games.
The Game Gear games at the candy store. Woo! You go into KB Toy Store. Now you look in the back behind the counter where they keep the games. You see Mega Man X. You see Super Castlevania. That's a tough choice. You're only allowed to get one. Gotta still save money for that sundress. So now you're like, oh shit, what do I do?
I don't know.
That's easy.
What do you do?
Super Castlevania.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell fucking yeah is what you do. It's a unique game in that genre. It's aggressive. It's killer soundtrack. Then you make your way down to Discovery Wards? No, it's Zone. Montgomery Wards. Montgomery Wards! To go get your sundress.
Montgomery Zone. My favorite Sonic level.
Yes. To go get your sundress. And you're like, man. Oh, look good. And then you do. And you're really happy. And then you remembered your parents said they're getting a divorce because of you. And that's what this reminds me of.
I'm sorry about your parents.
Oh, that wasn't me. This is like it reminds me of.
No, I'm sorry they didn't get divorced.
Oh, they got divorced. Just I wasn't buying a sundress at the time.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I like this wine. I don't know how it's 20%. Like
I'm glad that we both ended up with wines that we're very happy with.
I know, but why is it such a tiny bottle? Don't worry, I bought another bottle of wine down because I was thirsty and I don't have any vodka. So, I know.
Are we gonna leave wine country and then come back, or
no,
what's their plan there?
The other one's just mead. Who gives a shit? So.
Oh yeah, that doesn't count.
Doesn't count. So, this is abnormally weird because of this is weird. 20%. 20 fucking %, and you don't taste any alcohol.
Maybe it's a lie. Maybe it's a bottle of lies.
What if they just went to like your local store Safeway and grabbed some Welch's juice and just bottled it?
Yeah, it was just like it was carbonated. It was a can of grape soda,
Yep.
but then they let it like fizzle off, and then they were like, "All right, now drop a couple of blackberries in there." Bam.
Bam. Oh, dude, we're like, bam.
But also, I have had extremely alcoholic things that tasted great before and then regretted it. So it's possible.
I'll be regretting everything like I do every day. Let's get out of here!
I never get to hear the wine, but I'm sure that it's great. I mean, I could if I actually watched the fucking VODs, I guess.
I think yeah. I don't know if I fit.
Does that though?
It doesn't matter. I don't fucking do it. Hey, let's do some bets.
Are we in exhibs?
We're in exhibs.
Let me pull out my salty bets.
So we're gonna
turn off one of my things because
that
it
was
breaks
loud.
during
I don't know why I turned that on, but it's so loud. So this is exhibs.
Exhibs.
I'm gonna make a button.
Shit
for
is
betting.
weird.
Have they not released an automation? All right, here we go, boys. Team A versus Team B.
We won't know what they are until they're up. I'm putting a bet up now.
Well,
go for it. When you got a minute, now hopefully it all works out.
All right, who is it?
I don't even know what the odds are.
Oh shit! So I'm gonna put 500,000.
Jesus Christ! All right.
On big macho muscles.
The muscles are good.
Or waifu.
Oh, you don't know who you're putting it on.
I haven't decided yet.
I'm deciding pretty soon here.
I put 500,000 on waifu.
All right, I'll put it on the muscles.
Do you actually believe the muscles?
No. I'm just doing it to pose you.
Oh, you don't have to. We're here for our own salt, man.
I'm here for me.
Dude, the muscle's gonna win. Does he know something? I don't know. Is there numbers on these guys? Are there stats?
There's no numbers on these guys.
Fuck. All right, we want the waifu to win. Let me turn it up a little bit. Oh, that's some bullshit! Here, I'll full screen it for you guys. Don't worry.
All right.
Get in there!
Sidewinder believes with me. Well, I mean, the big muscle boys, they could have done better. I won't lie.
She's getting some hits. What's that final impact do?
I mean, it's a final impact. It hits.
It did hit. I don't know if that might have been some bullshit, though.
I think the boys will come back stronger this round, though, because they have that H power.
Yeah, they do, and it's at S. I'm gonna increase my drink twice. I gotta do that.
I think the big one muscle big guy is the inspiration for Piplup's last evolution, one of my favorite salty bet characters.
I need him to die.
But also, yeah, Muscle Boy.
No!
He threw him around the planet. Love that boy.
Get in there!
Final impact.
Counter. Countered. I think it's 2 only, right? Or did they do 3 next? Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah, it's best of
2.
3.
I didn't win.
Except for some rounds which are just 1 if they're gimmicky. Which color was that winner?
Waifu.
I guess it was red.
Left.
It says on there.
Yeah, red. Yeah. All right, so we got
Here we
Miyako.
go. This time, shorter timer because I got started late.
Miyako Arima IQ 5 versus Maximum Max. Okay.
Furry or lady?
The problem is IQ 5 kind of scares me.
They're both S tiers. They're both S tiers.
Oh, they're just S tiers. They're not X tiers.
Yeah, they're S tiers.
How do you know they're S tiers?
Because it says in chat on their side if they're both S tiered.
Bitch. I'm going blue. Oh, you're better now. Why were you skipping for
red.
a second? And now
I
you're
like
good now.
IQs. IQ's characters are great.
It's when you look off that screen, you go Skippy. You're good now. You weren't a second ago. It was weird.
I don't know. I think it's just you.
No. I'll have a 1080 Ti in that machine later. I should have went red.
IQs are always pretty good.
What the IQ of 5?
Maxime does no damage.
I know. So what's it do? There has to be a thing.
Not necessarily. This could just be bait for people who don't know how these characters work.
Fuck!
But I do not know what Oh, you know what? I bet the gimmick here is that Maximum Maxime probably has a couple different palettes. And I bet one of them is just super weak.
Well, I would rather that been like the third, the fifth, not this round. That's
it's just newbie bait, dude. You shouldn't have fallen for it.
I just thought because at IQ 5.
No, it's IQS.
I didn't know that. Oh, she did damage
It's
there.
the creator
It
of
did
those
damage
fighters.
there.
Oh, it just has to choose to do damage.
Can it choose to kill? Come on.
But IQs are also just really good.
Yeah, they're fast. They're fasties.
They
Okay,
all
there
have
we
excellent,
go. Do that again.
excellent AI.
What's that flamey thing that you keep shooting? The flamey boy. It was like interrupter.
It's just
It's like an
projectile.
interrupter. Yeah, it's an interrupter. Like soft combos. It's like a natural.
It's just the fireball that
IQ,
curves.
third round this baby. You bitch, IQ, you fucking cock. That wasn't even a fucking contest. I just lost so much fucking money. I would have won so much though if they won.
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
I didn't come close to winning my old stuff back.
Dude, that would have been 2 million right there. Fuck.
We still going?
Yeah, one more. We'll do one more.
All right.
Unless the other one's really
I'll
good.
manually end the submissions on this one. Long timer.
Kirby or Waifu? Mythos made it though.
These are not the same tier of fighter.
Which
so
one's
this could be a
X?
trick. It doesn't say either.
It just doesn't say.
I don't know either of these. It doesn't say. They're exhibitions.
You think it's
My
Mythos?
gamble here is that I bet Kirby is from a lower tier than Seal, but Kirby's also small, and I wonder if Seal can't hit them.
Yeah, I'm still doing 500 on blue.
All right, I'll stick with Kirby.
Didn't work for me last time. I always bet Waifu Tattoo win all time. That's my bet. I even bet 500,000 on it.
Both people went red, so
Wait, what happened?
both of the people betting went red, so no one's winning any points in our
I thought you
internal
meant
bet.
there. I didn't know. Well, the red's gonna win, so maybe it's good for them.
Well, red's an upset if red wins.
I'm so mad. What the fuck is this?
Well, Seventh Heaven Seal seems to have regen.
What good that's doing if she can't hit anything? I like this track though. This track is
Give
sick.
me money, give me money, give me
It was
money.
a 1 round?
Everyone, you get your money back. Congratulations.
Go Kirby. There's a reason this fight is happening. I should have listened to that guy.
Do you want to put up another one?
Yeah, well, I don't like that. That was dumb.
You're addicted now. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck is this? They look the same.
This is an X tier.
Which
Both
one?
sides.
Okay. I'm going with. I don't know.
Choose your
Ghidorah?
car.
I think I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go left. I'm going left because of Demon.
Oh, yeah, you're going too ho.
I did it because of G+. Sally Bear, how's it going? We're gambling on AI battles. How are you doing? Cheers.
And unfortunately, the only person who's willing to put down is Cheese Man.
He always is the one. Where was
But Cheese Man went with me, so in my heart, Cheese Man, you're the boy.
he is the boy.
Unfortunately, I'm refunding the points.
Fucking hell. What is Waifu Defense Force? Oh my god. How you doing, Sally? What's going on? Mr. Time Cut Up, yeah.
Nice to meet you, Sally.
We're drinking excessively. What a surprise.
Not excessively. I'm drinking responsibly.
I'm not. What the fuck is even
Mostly.
happening? Ha! Get the fuck out of here, Blue! Easy. How much money am I winning for this?
Target.
I'm making some of my money back.
Big wins.
Big wins? Hell yeah!
I need to play Apex. again.
I
I'm
played
starting
one
to get the
game
itch.
last night and I won again, and I felt really good about it.
Getting those
We
itches,
should definitely
man.
play. We definitely got to play, Sally. I'll carry to victory or not. And that was an easy win for mine, I guess. We're doing one more. I want a good match. We want a
One
good
more.
match.
All right. Well, let me pop out the thing. I'll start our prediction, and maybe this time people will
Sidewinder
bet
will pay
on it.
attention.
I don't know.
'Cause
They're
he's
just
not-
afraid.
oh, no, I'll carry to win.
Everyone's afraid of losing their fucking points.
Points at 2-0. Oh shit!
I know. My points in
Mr.
Salty
Bear,
Bet.
Gorilla versus man with waifu. Oh, this is tough though. But he has a
They're
charge.
both A tiers.
But one is
It's an
one's
even
a
fight.
bear. I know where Cheese Man's going. Did Cheese Man go bear?
No, sidewalk. Oh, wait. Cheese Man did go bear.
I fucking knew it. I'm going against.
Where are
him.
you going?
I'm going waifu. I went waifu.
All right, I'm going bear. And here's my logic. Gorilla. Last time I saw Gorilla come out in exhibs, Gorilla did some real fucking shit.
Shit! But Miranda!
The bear? I don't know if the bear is going to do anything. I don't know about these other two. But that Gorilla.
I'm a little nervous. Are you drinking tonight, Sally?
If Bear or Gorilla wins, it's going to be an upset.
Oh, shit. Okay, is that bad? Oh, not that much.
No,
of
it
an
just means
upset.
that nobody in the audience thinks that they're going to win.
Damage output's not good. Bear is biting! Literally biting! Holy shit!
They're animals. What do you expect from them?
I know, but they're doing a lot of damage.
But they're slow as shit.
Oh my god, I know, but it doesn't matter. It seems like they're still doing the output. Get in there!
Yeah.
Get in
the
Miranda!
damage is there.
Oh my god, George just got fucked.
Oh shit. You can't. That bear did an uppercut.
You had to head to bed at the crack of 8, 9. I don't know what time it is.
Hell yeah, Allie.
I envious. I got to stay up after stream to play some Tarkov, which is gonna berate me.
Tarkov? That's
Yeah.
the game you're gonna play?
I like Tarkov. I like Tarkov because I like to troll
I
it.
won't judge you for liking a bad game.
Oh, it's terrible. But I love how serious people take it. I've betrayed so many people so often because I just don't care.
Did nobody foresee the power of Gorilla?
Gorilla's strong, but if one of them drops soon, as long as they're not together, because they have that arc, they have the thing. Get in, finish off Mr. Bear! Finish him off now! Oh shit, the tides have turned. They're coming together again. Can't let them come together. There we go. Get in, Miranda.
Gorilla versus Lady. 1-on-1.
He's nothing without the
Magic
bear.
Pixel!
No!
Magic Pixel! Magic
No!
Pixel!
Oh, this fucking gorilla. I've lost
Told
so
you,
much
Gorilla
money.
did some real shit.
I've lost so much money. Fuck!
I'm up real far. It's great.
I just gotta do the bear, but I was like, waifu can't be bad. I'm just seeing what
Are you
this
still
team
in,
is.
or what are we doing here?
Yeah, we're gonna be in this one.
All right.
I'm going Ryu. That was good, Ryu. Ryu's my boy.
Sea-Wave Ryu is some real bullshit.
Good. I hope Omega God Ken and Dragon Ken Ox can.
I have seen this fight before,
Yeah?
but I don't know if they've changed something about it.
You're Skippy because you're off the screen.
Off what screen?
I don't know. It's just your Skippy. It's right there.
I'm clicking all over the place.
Can you imagine not having a good enough computer to stream your video? That'd be wild. No, now you're fixed.
You know what happened?
I
clicked on the Salty Bet.
That's what I'm saying. I said you can't go on Salty, but it skips it.
No, I clicked onto Salty Bet and it stopped skipping.
Oh, then you gotta watch Salty Bet all the time.
Oh.
Is this some Super Smash? This is probably gonna be the last round unless the next round's something really funny. What are the rankings? What are the rankings here? Who's betting what? Who's betting what? What's going on? What's happening?
I don't know. I'm busy trying to figure out why. Oh, no worries. It was Cheese Man believed in blue, but
it might happen. They just ulted.
Oh wait,
not in
red. Sorry, Cheese Man believed in red.
He should have. That's the one to do.
Also, last time this fight happened, red won.
Oh yeah, Ryu's the best. Look whose headband I'm wearing. Ryu #1. Also was in a loot crate. What the hell is supplementation 0?
What the hell?
I want to see what this is. What?
They fucking around with my task manager, man. I'm trying to see what's eating up shit to see why it might start skipping.
Do you want to do this fight? Because there's some weird shit going on. Yeah, we're gonna do it because some weird shit's going on. Going supplemental 0.
Well, I'm not setting up another bet because I'm in the middle of other shit.
That's fine. I'm pouring another glass of wine. I'm finishing my bottle. I'm finishing my bottle!
But your bottle is tiny.
It was a half a bottle of wine.
It was a tiny bottle of wine.
I know.
Both these fighters have almost the exact same overall stats.
I know. This is... Dude, they're already knocking people out. I don't know who knocked who out at the end of that. I don't know what's happening. I
believe in you, AK0. Man.
Did you just lose? I think you might have just lost.
You can't have lost.
I think you just lost. Yes.
Dang.
Yes. And I'm winning $1 million if he still wins this.
I think you just have to hit this guy once, but if he hits you once, you lose.
I do too.
I think it's one of those.
I just won 1.2 million. Fuck yeah. Underdog win #1. I should have bet more.
That fight was bullshit. It was rigged from the start.
I'm back up. I'm even higher than when I started. Woo! Red supplemental AIDS wins #1. Let's do it. Cheers. I love exhibition because that's where the money's made. Exhibition's legitimately where the money's made.
Because nobody knows what the fuck is going on.
Should we do one big bet? Do you want to do one more? This is the one?
What? How big a big bet?
I was going to do $1 million on blue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do $1 million red. No hesitation.
Oh, what do you know about these heroes?
Vegeta on the right is usually like instant win and they put two of them together, but also usually Vegeta on the right has a palette where you can actually see them. Also, it appears that they are taking 999 combo damage currently.
Fuck!
So I don't know if you want to change your mind or not.
No, I already put it in.
It might be a trick. It might be a trick.
Oh, fuck. I just won all this money, though.
No. I bet millions all the time. It's nothing to me. I'm betting on the underdog, apparently.
One's dead. How bad of an underdog? Not that much of an underdog.
1 to 1.5. I think both our millions are actually kind of tilting the odds a bit. Because we're by far the largest bettors on this.
Yeah. So Black Adori, I don't know what's happening, but I think I'm winning. I think I'm winning right here. I'm not really sure. I'm watching an episode of Dragon Ball Z. It looks like
the color is white.
Yeah,
it's just white.
Yeah, I don't think Black Iori can be hurt. That's the fucking problem.
I don't know if it's a problem.
Well,
because I don't think Vegeta can get hurt either. This is gonna be a one fight round. This is just gonna be.
I really hope so.
This is just set up. This is gimmick shit.
Because I still make 670,000, so I'm okay with that. All right, we're switching. We're gonna move on with our show after this.
Crash the computer that this is running on.
Well, I haven't seen El Presidente in a long time.
I saw El Presidente last week. I got very excited.
Oh, dude, El Presidente is the boy, man. For those who don't know, El Presidente is the president, and he kicks ass.
He's very good.
Very good, but he's not X-ranked.
Some people might say he looks like Vegeta from Dragon Ball, but they're wrong. He's the fucking president.
He's the fucking president. Is he X tier or is he S?
I think he's just S tier.
I think he is
like
too.
He hits so fucking hard.
Everyone knows that. I know, right? There's 2 rounds. She's already dead.
Wow, did they actually think that maybe somebody would win this fight, or?
I guess.
Oh well.
Whatever. Fuck it. At least I get my money. I think I'm gonna be up like 2 million from this.
I am up and down millions all the time because my minimum bet is $1 million
at
now.
one point.
Did you?
Yeah, 10 million.
I definitely didn't receive 20 million on that.
No. When we first started playing, when we were first time.
Yeah.
It was not at one
I didn't get all that payout.
It was 10 million. No, me and you both bet 10 million against each other.
Yeah.
You won both of the times I did it, but I did it apart from each other.
It was split with other people, though. That's not fair.
Is it?
I didn't get all that 10 million.
I thought you do usually, because we just skewed it so bad.
Nah. It still pays out everybody else, too. I just get a higher ratio of it.
Well, either way. Is this song gonna DMCA me? Like, what's happening?
No, well, I hope not, because they're playing it on a different Twitch channel.
Yeah, but they might not have it on VOD, and I'm keeping mine VOD.
Yeah, they don't VOD anymore.
That's why. Probably Final Fantasy music and Nintendo music fucked them.
Yeah, get ready to have a big plank sound right here.
If I didn't get DMCA'd for karaokeing AIDS, whatever it's called, I'll be fine. Yeah, we're not doing this. So let's get this TV out of here. Get out of here!
Get me out of here. Captain Jack's such a good song, though.
Isn't that what we were listening to?
Yeah, it is.
Fair enough.
Whoa, left, go right, don't leave a step off. All right, go left.
What the fuck are you talking about? All right, fair enough.
It's like somebody never played fucking DDR.
I did only Mario, mostly. Yeah, it was great. Let's go, hunt!
So sorry. Do we have to?
Yeah, probably. I also have a 500,000 in Centaur, man.
You should close that.
Yeah.
Don't you know it'll lag your computer?
No, only yours. Hey, look, the TV's already here. Let's unsummon it.
I just blame OBS's Ninja's implementation of whatever this is. And Chrome mismanaging resources.
I agree there. Chrome sucks AIDS. Let's bring back the TV. Hey, Ouija boards and cards and what this segment's about, if those who don't know, we are going to watch. I'm going to turn off the music so we get a little intimate. It's where we watch another person's ghost video where they found ghost evidence. And we talk over it and yell at it for why it's fake. Now, why
it's always fake.
Why does this matter? Because on August 29th, Joystick, I, and a handful of others will be live ghost hunting periodically, not the whole time. We're gonna find
so many ghosts. It's gonna be great.
From a murder house. We rented it out. It's there, and we're gonna do it from there, and it's gonna be quite. You know why it's gonna be quite? Because we're not gonna find jack shit. We're gonna probably play D&D or something. It doesn't matter. Let's get this going.
Could we?
I think we could do a one-off session, or we could do.
Yes.
I think Fiasco would be pretty rad. Or
I'll bring some fucking LED candles so that we don't actually start actual fires because they get mad about that.
Yeah. You know, we'll have tons of lights and batteries. But let's get this video started.
A dog owner is alone at home when something extremely creepy is caught on camera.
Top 5 fucking
YouTuber Hoopla22 had recently
Pareidolia.
posted a video on their channel that, at first, seems to be about someone who broke inside their house. It comes off as one of those home intruder caught on camera types of vids.
Okay.
But as the video continues, it becomes apparent that something else is happening. Hoopla22, the dog owner in question, writes, "Thought my buddy Derek was pulling a prank on me,
believe this
as he
text.
always does.
This is in, like,
so I
AIDS?
decided to record this video to catch him in the act. I
There
was
is
on the
20%
toilet when
in
it
that wine,
started.
by the way.
Nala was
I was
barking like
on the
crazy,
toilet.
which made me think he was
Hey,
in
we
the
watched
house.
a movie where
I
things
was
like
so
toilets.
wrong. Nala and I are staying at
We'll
my
talk about
parents
it
for
shortly.
now. She is okay, but her little trembles have not gone away since that night.
Okay.
It's because
My
of this
dog
incident
trembles
that
all the
Hoopla's
time.
dog hasn't been the same.
Who's the best boy?
That's a tiny dog.
This dog's
That tiny dog is
The
gonna tremble a
dog's
lot.
not
It's tiny.
traumatized by spirits and ghosts because it doesn't understand there's spirits and ghosts. It just sees it as is. So get the fuck out of here.
Nala.
Isn't that a good
Nala, are you
puppers?
traumatized? Nala.
Nala.
Wait,
Nala!
is he recording this from his toilet? Is that what he's doing right now?
Yeah, he's like, hey everybody, I'm live casting from the toilet.
The rug placement and tiles interesting for. Get up! Check the dog. What? Maybe
No, they're
wipe.
pooping. They're
What?
pooping.
It's-
Gotta wipe.
You can wait. He
Oh, but
really.
it's gonna get all smudgy.
That was not a good enough job. That was not a good enough job.
What the fuck?
Welcome to my spooky dorky stream. No, we're critiquing.
Also-
we're critiquing.
Nala.
Who the fuck wears shoes
Inside?
inside like this?
What is that?
Derek.
What was that thing floating?
Who wears shoes into the bathroom
Who
like
has
on the middle of
this
the night?
smart? He didn't flush or what? Oh, fucking COVID started because of him. Why are there certain lights on?
I mean, he thought the dog was dying. I'd rush out too, but he's walking slow, so I don't know what his problem
He's
is.
walking way too slow. And also, what
The dog panicked.
the camera's not aiming where he's looking, and that's annoying to me. I went through great effort to do that in the story underground, where you could hear me breathing because it was essentially on my face.
Nala, come on out.
Anyway, there's gonna be ghosts in here.
There was never ghosts.
Nala, come on out. Seriously.
There was orbs.
Seriously?
1 million orbs.
Oh my God.
Infinite orbs.
What was that? Why is there a vacuum there? Whatever, I don't care.
Why can't you find your dog? How big is your house?
Why is he
Derek?
pausing?
He's walking like he's afraid.
Right. And here's my issue. Here's my issue.
Here's your issue.
I have issues right now.
Princess.
But your huge issue.
Let me tell you my issues right now with this. I
All
have
right,
dogs.
here we go. Tool's top 10 issues.
I have dogs, guys. All right. And when my dogs do dumb shit, shut
Gotcha.
up, Optimus. It sometimes happens when you don't think about it and you're trying to be
It's not an
subtle.
attack on you. People who film vertically are scumbags and degenerates.
Normally they are, but if it's impromptu, it's sometimes acceptable. So I was saying, I have
Anyway,
dogs.
catch me on Margot one when I accidentally do it too.
When I have dogs, and anytime there's anything weird, there's barking because I think someone's at the front door, even though it's 2 a.m. Whatever. I don't like hesitate. I'm like big dicking out there, not because I'm brave, because I'm a coward bitch. Don't get any misunderstanding. I will slow someone else down for my favor because I'm that much of a bitch. But I'll do it because of the first thing I never think of. There might be a ghost over there. The first thing I think of is let's get line of sight on this thing so I know if I got to run. And by run, I say run loosely. So I don't
Jog
believe
away,
that. Like,
sort of.
You imagine this. Let's picture his. Let's put it in his mindset. You're shitting there. You had Taco Bell and Chipotle the night before, back to back. You did a double dinner.
Your entire house is unlit, so you had to get up the shit when you were like getting ready to go to bed.
Wait a minute. Yes, his whole house was unlit. Why the fuck was this whole house unlit?
And he was wearing shoes.
This
So
is
what
also
the
true.
fuck?
Also, do you notice the paintings in that house? The paintings are
Right,
nice.
Maybe generous assumption.
Uh-huh.
Got home from work, immediately went to the bathroom.
He said roommate. Remember? Roommate plays pranks. Roommate, that house, what are they, 6 figures now they think about it?
That house was huge.
And
Did you see how
also-
many corners and hallways he walked through?
Yes, and decorated. It was decorated and decorated. 100%. Now, he might have good taste,
Full
which
of
is fine.
decor.
Oh my God, so much decor. Vacuum was in a weird place, though. Not happy with that vacuum.
Didn't put it away. Didn't put it in a closet. What the fuck? You have 50 closets. Put it in one of them.
Random question. If there was 7 gorillas on one team versus someone else, would you put on the gorilla still?
Always bit monkey.
Right?
Monkeys together strong.
Floating sword, though. All right, but still, the house was unlit, and I don't believe that. No matter where you are, time of day, unless you woke up in the middle of the night, the lights are going to be on from where you came from, and it's not. Also, he investigated loosely a direction that was weird. Thirdly, who makes a video harming your dog? Like, what a fuck. I'm mad now.
Although I know dogs where sometimes if you like grab their butt, they'll make that noise.
I know, but still, then they don't like it, so don't do it. Solved.
I know. You're still being an asshole. Even if
Piece
you're
of
not
shit.
hurting him.
Okay, so the light was up. Wait, your bed's here?
Nala?
But
I still think this person's a degenerate who's walking around their house with their shoes on.
Baby. No.
Okay, that's a reasonable response. Why did he put his phone
It's
down?
weird that
finally?
he set his phone down in such a way that the camera's still pointed somewhere. That thing is hanging like halfway off that.
I know. I hope that drawer opens so I can be mad about it. Fucking open drawer or lower. Do something.
Have something get in the way of the fucking camera. I fucking dare you.
I fucking dare it so hard. Make there a function to that camera angle. Oh, he grabbed it. Fuck you.
Oh my god, there's shoes right there too. How many pairs of shoes does this guy have? 2?
What is this guy? You go to ShoeCon? Nope.
God.
He heard that and it paused. You hear that? Like he stood still, like, oh, I'm acting like I'm scared.
Derek?
Oh my god, that's not even that firm.
Your roommate's
Derek,
name
that
is
you?
Derek?
Also, you're like, Derek, is that you? Not like, hey, Derek, cut that shit out.
You're scaring my dog, Derek. What the fuck?
All right, story time again. We're double dicking story time, boys. True story. An incident that happened. I'm not even one to. I'm not. There's 2 incidents that happened, but we're only talking about one of them. I was in the old townhouse I used to live at with my fiance of the time. Okay, it happened.
Yeah.
Now she is a degenerate. She doesn't know any better. She thinks just because you're wearing
inside.
Yeah, yes, but also she is one to think that just because you're wearing a headset, it's funny. Okay, so I used to play World. I know it's so weird, right? But yeah, she thought it was always funny because I wear a headset to be talking to my boys, and she thought it was funny. So I was in the basement where my computer was, and I was playing World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor. Now I know what you're thinking. Warlords of Draenor, that expansion sucks, and you're fucking right. It was terrible time. But back to my point, I saw to my right a flash. My instinct immediately thought, hey, that waifu. She, funny to see you scream like a bitch. No, fucking bullshit. Flash to my right. Thought she took a picture because she thought it was funny. You know what happened? I yelled, instead of saying, hey, is that you? I said, hey, god damn it, why you gotta fucking do that? Yelling, angry, being personable.
Yeah.
And
personable.
Then the answer was so far away that it couldn't have been them. That's the whole story. My point is, they're not going to be like, Derek, is that you? You're going to be like, Derek, stop being a bitch. What are you doing?
Derek, what the fuck? Why didn't you check on my dog?
Yeah, and also, why do I have 12 pairs of shoes? Fucking Derek.
I'm always wearing the one.
Isn't it weird, though? I really hate Derek right now. Like, Derek sounds like a bitch.
There's never been a cool Derek.
Never. Name a Derek that's cool. Fucking dare you.
Doesn't happen.
No.
He was wearing shoes in the video, meaning he doesn't want to end up on Wiki Feet. Thus he knew. No. Oh my god!
Nala, we're leaving. Let's go.
Why was the camera airing there? No! No, we're wide!
And then it drops it and it's still pointed at him.
Check this out. Hold on.
It's a cool trick.
Okay, right now. Why is his camera upside down?
Because he's holding it at his side.
Why is it upside down?
Because he's holding it at his side down.
But,
like he's not aiming it anymore.
But it is center frame.
But if you were to lift up the thing, yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, if you lift up a phone and look at your face, that'd be upright. Yep. If you drop your hand to the side, it would be like that.
Yeah.
That's why it's pointed that way.
But it's
still contrived.
Frame.
It's still center frame.
Literally, it's in the center. Like, this
you asked the wrong question. It's center frame.
This is the most center frame. You could never get more center than this. Literally, it's in the center of the image.
There's no way you can miss this. They had to make sure. I bet they put that error there too, just in case you didn't.
You know what I bet? I bet it wasn't even what did you when he dropped the phone? Did he like do a flip?
Yeah, he flipped it. He flipped that phone when he dropped it.
Yeah, because you flip it. If you're holding it like that, it would fall on his back.
It would fall so that the camera was covered up.
Yeah, on his back. Yeah.
To his surprise, Hoopla finds Nala hiding inside the room, terrified of something.
Wait, what's his name?
He then hears a noise in the
Hoopla?
kitchen
Hoopla?
and begins to panic.
Better
Perhaps
than
thinking
Derek.
that someone, other than his friend Derek, broke into his house.
Fuck.
He quickly walks over to Nala with a sense of urgency, asking,
Derek's not a roommate?
Derek fucking breaking into my house.
Roll back. Derek isn't even a roommate. He's a friend who has in the past broke into your house.
Derek breaking into my house
to do pranks.
God damn it, it's Derek again. I heard the keys. God damn it, Derek.
Derek always doing his shenanigans, breaking into my house and raping my dog. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ, Derek.
Oh, wrong button.
I don't know why I associate with you.
I fucked that up.
What the fuck happened for a second there?
I had a stroke.
We were in the wrong screen.
I know, I had a stroke. It happens. This is all done by consciousness. We're fast forwarding this a bit.
Perhaps thinking that someone, other than his friend Derek, broke into his house.
He
quickly walks over to Nala with a sense of urgency, asking her to get up and leave with him.
My friend who breaks in sometimes.
All of a sudden, the bedroom door closes on its own. It was at this point that he realized that it wasn't someone who was inside his house, but rather something.
Does a good trim around his neck though. Good angle.
I'm saying
on
this
the beard.
right now. You drop your phone. It's on your side.
It's shattered.
It's on your. It's literally on the side. So what's your first reaction? You drop it like, oh shit! Let me put my hands up like this.
Fling it backwards over your shoulder.
Like my hands are like, I just held it. Look, I'm showing my hands. I didn't have a string. Like, get the fuck out of here.
he would have had to flip that phone like 180 degrees and drop it.
Why was his hands
that whatever occurred
like
that night
perpendicular
had
to his chest?
Paranormal. But as always, what do you think?
Did you see how that
moved?
moved?
It's bullshit.
Was something haunting poor Nala in her own?
I don't like his
It is
art
bullshit.
either, though. No,
that was
might
two
be
things
a
cut
logical
together so it was in the right
explanation for
position.
this. As with
Also,
all videos,
your
you be
friend
the
sucks,
judge.
Derek, and your beard is also
What
terrible.
exactly had occurred that night?
You did a good job cutting it. I don't know what you're saying about that beard.
I think it's a dumb
I'm a little
style.
jealous of
Not
his
that he
beard.
did it well, it's that it sucks in general.
The following video comes from Reddit user Baked Potato, who
Fake
states
that.
that one of his friends had caught
Shot
something
it
really
using a
creepy
potato.
on camera.
What?
The video
what
itself
software
is
is
pretty
using?
old,
No!
as it wasn't until years later that the friend had found the footage on their old cell phone.
Is that a Motorola Razr?
That's a Motorola Razr, and I literally made that on Discord a comment saying, "Why are all the videos made with a Motorola Razr?" That's been the running joke because it's this.
Why did somebody take footage? They filmed the screen of the phone.
I don't know. Hello, Moto. Hello, Moto.
There is a way to get files off of phones, you know.
You could literally text it to your current phone, whatever. Let's.
It was
You
after
could
watching the
fucking
video that they
put like a
noticed
cable
something
in that
very
thing
strange
and
was
get it off.
captured. This video was taken
Don't
during
tell
a
me
tour
that was the
of
ghost.
the infamous Limp Mansion, which is
Lint?
located in St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, that's
Now, if
Missouri.
there's one thing you should know about this place,
Missouri?
it's
You
that
know
the
what's funny?
mansion is said to be
We're gonna be in
haunted.
our own house
It's
where a
believed
woman
that the Limp
murdered
family,
her
who
kids
once
and
lived here
family
and
with
all
an
died a
axe.
tragic death, still reside within the mansion.
That's
August
a Lucy
29th.
Borden.
Their ghost is thought to be responsible for the strange occurrences that many guests encounter.
Why did they say
You
motion
don't need a
sensor?
motion sensor to
Although
know
it's
that
been turned to a
happened.
boarding
The
house,
ball
the
fell.
place offers
Fuck off.
haunted tours, which is what the
Fuck
friend
off.
was in during this
I'm
video.
betting 500,000 on the
Little
jet.
did they know that while filming, something pretty
I'm not
creepy
looking
would be
at salty.
captured.
It's car versus bed
This
versus
is what they
jet.
caught.
Is it a Shelby Cobra?
It is a David Bell Dave versus F4 Phantom.
Oh, if it was Shelby Cobra, you should bet for Cobra, but otherwise, then it's awesome.
Let's hope. Most people, but no, what the hell is this? This. No way. Is that you're saying you're Ghost?
Also, I'm gonna make this argument. This actually looks better than a Motorola Razr's footage.
I don't think it's a Motorola Razr. That
Look
was
how
the
it
ghost.
handles the light.
So the friend moved
Like it
around
adapts
you.
way too fast.
As
Yeah.
the camera pans
I don't
across
think-
one
I
of
don't
the
think it
rooms
was a
inside the
Motorola
mansion, a shadowy figure can be seen standing in
Okay.
place.
And then he moved to
Before
your
Or it's a
right.
disappearing.
shitty phone.
No,
It is
a
only
guy
there
moved
for a
around
split
you.
second
No, it's
before
not
vanishing
split.
from sight.
That's 2 seconds.
Now, what's even
that
more
was
baffling
2
about
full
this
seconds.
is that earlier in the footage, we can see that the space where the figure was seen is empty. There appears to be nothing in the area.
Yeah,
that
but
could
you
have made
kept
it
pointing
seem
it at the
as though a
fucking
person were
walls. A
standing
lot
in
of things can
place.
change.
Yeah, that guy could have been
if
on the
nothing
side
had
right
been
there.
Who?
No.
Or what was this?
That's a
Many
guy with a
viewers
hat
have
on.
asked the same question, and still, no one knows
Do you see the
exactly
brim?
what was captured.
3G2.
However, given how quickly the figure disappears,
Why does the
as
phone
well as
still
the
have
history of
signal?
this place, some believe that this
You don't
may
need
have
for signal
been
to
one of
record
the
video.
Limp
No,
family
but it still
members
has
caught on
it. That's
camera.
the weird part.
This whole
Him-
video
him
is still a
record-
mystery,
look, there's signal
as
on the
not
top
much else
left.
is known about the clip.
Oh, there
But
would be.
until
You'd
more
be
info
on
is
like
given, the
legacy
question
bullshit though.
remains, was a ghost caught
Does
on
legacy
camera,
bullshit still
or
exist?
was something else
Yeah, Edge
captured?
Network.
That, you're telling me right now in Missouri? You
Mandy
think I could
Bostwick
pop up
and her
a
2
Motorola
children,
Razr and say,
Jonah
yeah, I want
Johnny,
service
live
for
in a
that?
remote area somewhere in
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Fuck you.
It wasn't
It
too
would get
long
Edge
ago
Network
that Mandy
speeds,
and her
but
family
it
had moved
work.
into their new house.
I think they
This
legally
one,
need to be able to dial
unlike their previous
911.
home, is surrounded by plenty of wildlife.
That's a bear.
Oh, look at them.
No,
All my money on that bear.
For this
I'm
reason, Mandy
putting
had
money
set
on
up
that
cameras
bear.
around her
I think I
home
won
to
that last
capture
bet.
all the
I
wild
did.
animals that trespass on her property. From bears to
Anderson?
bobcats,
You
Mandy
put a
has seen it all.
fucking
However,
ring camera
out of
pointed
all
at
the
your
footage
yard.
captured,
dude,
one
there's a well
has
there.
left her
I've
on
seen this
edge.
movie before.
This
You
one
don't-
doesn't
you don't-
capture an
Oh yeah,
animal.
girl crawls out of there.
Don't watch
Yeah.
VHS
Something
tape. Don't watch
else.
VHS.
On July 17 of 2022, at around 9 p.m., Mandy is away
The
from
iPhone
home
3GS?
when she
You're-
gets a
no way,
notification
the
of movement
iPhone.
detected on her property.
No.
Old
She
iPhones
immediately
kind of
looks at her
sucked,
camera's live feed.
dude.
I had first generation iPhone. I still have those pictures on my. I'll show it after. I still have some. There is no fucking way. The Razr had a better
They're
camera.
just nudes. They're just nudes he took.
I'm gonna fucking dude. I got a picture of some Chipotle I made. I even have a picture of Monk playing WarioWare on my computer somewhere. When I lived at home still. I know Monk for a long time. I could see if here it's right here. Look at that. He's doing this thingy with the thing. It was a good time. You don't recall? Well, we played your Star Wars miniature game, and you cheated to win. That's how I remember it, and that happened. Moving
via
on.
her phone, and is left completely disturbed. This is what she saw.
Someone please come out of the well. Come out of the fucking well. I fucking dare you. No! Oh, okay. Why did the focus in there?
Okay, Sidewinder. Don't worry. I'll walk you through it. Step 1. Take your razor.
Okay, so
snap it in half.
There's a
Fuck
window?
your phone. Throw it in the garbage. It's garbage.
And you're garbage. So it goes.
No, you use the cable. They made cables so you can plug into your computer to get the videos off.
He's right. They did make those cables. Actually, secondly, says a person wearing a robe, not as good as mine, obviously, no fire resistance, probably like a, I don't know, a warlock robe of some form, jumped out of the window and then stayed perfectly out of frame. Is that what I'm being told right now?
Literally, the homeowner could have done that. It's a ring
or something standing a few feet away from Mandy's home.
Yes,
it stands
conveniently
there,
out of
observing
camera.
her house from far away, as though trying its best to not get caught. But even more strange is the way it moves. There's something in its movement
if it helps,
that's just
you're not
very
garbage.
uncanny.
Just your phone is.
Whoever or whatever this is has left Mandy concerned for the safety of her children, more so than the animals on her
also
property.
True, Sidewinder.
Given that Mandy lives in a secluded area with no one else around,
it's a well. It's
a
really big well. I swim in it in the summer.
What is this, Oregon?
It's only 2
like
feet deep.
Always, I'll let you decide as to whether or not something paranormal was captured.
It's fake.
Like most videos,
I could do this
remains a
easily.
mystery.
Any of us could just stand partially off frame and be like, "Hey, jerk off, frick."
You might recall from a previous
fucking
video
masturbated
about a
into my yard. It was
Combs
terrible.
Who lives in a house in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, well, nobody catches
Wait,
this ghost.
hold on. Did no one notice that? I'm gonna rewind this.
Something is Holmes who lives
a
in a house.
botanist can tell me this. Why is there a light for this plant when it's next to the window?
Because sometimes it's dark outside.
But plants don't need light all the time.
That plant might. You don't know that plant.
What plant needs light 24/7 besides weed?
That plant.
In the middle of nowhere. Ever since moving in, she can't shake the feeling that something is haunting her. Lauren tries her best to ignore this feeling, but there have been countless instances.
Know every plant in the world, do you?
I don't know any plant.
And many other strange occurrences that are thought to be paranormal.
All my plants are dead. I'm doing something wrong. I probably don't have little lights on them.
That's a huge bedroom or living room.
Captured. That is by far the
Why
most
does everyone who has a haunted house have a? You know what?
Close to midnight.
Ghost also wants a bigger house.
Yeah, they want good square footage. They're not gonna haunt any building. They want the room.
I'm just going to document what I can and start to
reach out some place that can really just kind of like stretch out.
I'm not even bullshitting. That living room was huge, right?
They're gonna go into their bedroom, and there's gonna be like 4 couches in it.
I want to see like sex toys in people's bedroom. What the fuck's that noise?
Well, it sounded like a sad dog.
It did, but that glass moved. Yes. Could have been.
That was cool.
String.
No, impossible.
Did the door just open, or is that?
Hey, that's actually a mostly normal reaction to hearing something like that, though.
That was a flashlight and them coming out of their room. I thought they were coming home.
They had their phone. They had their phone.
Okay.
It looked like they were holding their phone.
I would not go outside first. Nope. Fake now.
Immediately turn back, which is about right, but... Why is it blinking, though? Was she getting a call?
No, the doorbell rang. Okay, that's fair. But why'd she go outside the first time?
Lauren's dog begins to whimper
way
before
outside.
an object falls on its own.
I'd just open the door and look. I wouldn't walk out there. What the fuck?
I would never open the door. I never open the door.
The footage outside shows no one at the front door.
Also,
now,
apparently she has a camera pointed there. Why even go out there?
Been a good idea, as according to them, whatever was ringing the doorbell.
Why didn't they show the footage from when the doorbell went off?
Although it isn't sure if something was let in, the following incident seems to suggest otherwise.
You hear a doorbell, they cut to the other footage.
When out of nowhere,
so maybe they heard a doorbell the first time and we just missed it. That would explain her going outside. Oh, look at that! Also being a night person at 3:10.
There's TV on at 3:10.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you watch TV at 3:10?
I don't watch TV at 3:10. I play video games.
Yeah, I was playing video games. I know. I'll eat like Friday. I'm solo Friday, so I'll be doing karaoke, then eating Chipotle in the microwave
Hell
drunk
yeah.
as fuck.
All of a
Oh, I
sudden,
know.
Lauren's hair
I
is
know.
pulled by
Doesn't that sound
something.
awesome?
Late night
At
karaoke.
first,
Late night
thought her
karaoke
cat
for
had
if you
done
want in. We
this,
did it last
but
Saturday.
upon
We were up till
looking around,
5.
she noticed that her cat wasn't there.
No, that's a terrible idea.
It
As
was
you can
terrible.
imagine,
I fucking
she was
woke
left
up so
totally
terribly.
spooked. The activity in her
But-
home seems to be getting worse, and it seems that she isn't getting much
Chipotle,
help to solve this
3 in the
problem.
morning.
Somebody should tell her not to
But,
be
of
up at 3 in the
course,
morning,
what are your
unless she has got a
thoughts?
job or
Is
something.
Lauren
I
Fuck
guess
you,
that-
haunted
dude.
by
Why,
something,
I'd be
or
up at 3 in
something
the
else
morning every
going
day
on
if I
here?
could. I didn't have to work.
If you
No,
caught
actually,
something
being
creepy
at
on
3
camera,
is kinda
or if
awesome.
there's any ghost videos
Dude,
you'd like
3
to
hours
check
is
It's the
out,
that
part
time.
where
included in the
everyone
next
wants to be up until
compilation,
like 10
you can
p.m.
send
That
them over
becomes a
to
problem.
scaryvideos
Yeah, I think 3 a.m. is like the best time to watch anything. It's quiet, it's
That being said,
chill.
Just get
let's
everything
get back to the
done.
video.
Yeah. Hey, it's 3:05. Who the hell's this dumb bitch?
A mother places a camera inside her child's bedroom and captures
What the
something pretty
fuck, lady?
That
spooky.
sounds pedophilic.
According to the mother, she had placed the camera inside her child's bedroom to see why her daughter would wake up every night around the same time.
That's
She would
reasonable.
often
You
hear
don't
strange
wanna know the
noises inside
answer to
her
that
daughter's
question.
bedroom,
You
and
don't.
sometimes she
Your
would
daughter
hear
What if
another
Uncle
discovering
was
noise
herself.
as though
Don't put a
someone
camera
was
in there.
inside
No!
the room.
No!
By placing a camera inside, the mother thought she
Uh-huh.
would discover what was happening in there.
No, put it outside the door.
Unbeknownst to
Stop
her,
it.
The footage she captured
Let the kid
would
have some
leave her
privacy.
slightly unsettled. In the video, her daughter suddenly wakes up and starts talking as though she
Oh
were having
god,
a
that is a haunted
conversation with another
screenshot though.
person.
Look at that kid.
Mind you, that
Holy
this often
shit.
happens late at night.
She was a
This is what
slender
was
man.
captured.
What the fuck? I honestly,
What's wrong with your kid? Look at the ratio of the head to body. What is happening?
I think it's a little bit freaky because her eyes are reflecting off the IR.
Oh, that too. Also, is it 3 a.m.?
They say it.
It says something in the bottom right. It's like D. Why did they
Dead
cut
of
it
night.
off? What don't they want me to see?
I think it says what her
The
name
mother
is.
thinks that her daughter might have been talking to a
I
spirit.
think it's Deanna or whatever.
She believes that the spirit might have actually been her daughter's grandmother who recently passed away. She can't help but think this,
But
as
her
her
name
daughter
starts with a
talks to the
B.
supposed spirit, like how she does with relatives.
You know, like how
Considering
kids
that
talk
this usually
to.
happens late at night,
You know,
and the
imaginary
fact
friends.
that the camera moved at the start of the clip, the mother finds this video to be paranormal.
Why?
Although it's
Also,
hard to
how
be
do you know
certain
the
if
kid
that's
is
the
even
case,
talking?
The video is nonetheless
That's
pretty
how she
strange.
talks.
I can't see.
Who,
I can't see a
or
mouth
even
moving.
What had the daughter been talking to?
Oh, clap. That clap was good though.
Thanks for watching, and I hope
That
you
was
enjoyed.
absolute bullshit.
Until next time.
Bub, you let me down. It was so bad. I thought it was Nuke's top 5.
It felt like Nuke's top 5.
Bad Bub.
Let's go over it. The first video was the dog video, extremely fake. It has AIDS. It was so fake. Second video
It had
was
production.
Yeah, it did. It did. And it didn't have it didn't
Razor
have-
phone.
Razor phone.
The
Fuck
second.
you. Total bullshit. Third video. What was the third video? Because I don't remember what the third video was. It was the I remember it. What was the third video? Because there was the glass in the other house walking outside. That was the fourth video. What was the third video? I don't remember it, but I was mad.
If only we had a way to remember. Alas. Can't be done. We'll never know. We'll never know what the third video was.
That was that one.
My indignantness summoned. Oh, the ring camera from outside. No, that was the fourth.
Was that a separate one? That's two. It was. Oh, they're separate videos. I blurred them together. I thought they were the same video and they weren't.
It's because you got the same amount. Yeah, the one where she was like, "Oh, look at my house is haunted because there's a
I have
person
a
on the edge
guy
of the
standing at the
camera."
edge of the camera. Yeah, the total bullshit. The only thing I did like is she got up with her phone out, like what the fuck. But then she went outside right away. I have never had that instinct to open the door because I'm afraid someone's on the other side.
And then run outside.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing in the world.
I'd open it and then look from inside, but like I'm not gonna trust that shit. Someone's gonna stab me.
Yeah, and not sexually. Let's get out of here.
I like my shirt when I am like at weird angles because like it like mushes together and you can't tell what it says anymore.
You're worthless.
It's just like
we forgot.
heinous.
I forgot to Did you know we forgot to do stuff last week? We forgot to do a couple things last week.
Last week was a blur, man. I don't remember what we even did.
We got drunk as fuck. And then we rarely forget segments. But we did last week. We forgot a couple segments.
What segment did we forget? Because I know we did the list.
Okay, so we bring out the TV.
Sam was there.
We forgot to do the.
It's the fuck you of me.
Oh yeah.
Fuck
No,
you.
I don't think we forgot that time. When we were starting the show, before the show, you said, I still don't have a fuck you of the week.
Yo, yeah, but I was
And
gonna
then
do the
we
first
did
two.
talk about some of the Kevin Sorbo stuff last week.
I think we talked
We
about
just didn't
it.
have
I don't think we
a
formally.
person.
Yeah, I don't think we did formally fuck you in. I don't think we.
Yeah,
did that.
we didn't fuck him.
We didn't. 100% did not fuck him. We tried to fuck him, but we didn't. We didn't.
But couldn't get it up. Yeah.
Much like Kevin Sorbo. So first up, it's Kevin Sorbo.
MC Bag, is this a rapping name? Are you a
man.
rapper, Tool?
Fuck you,
I got
Kevin.
this far into the week without having to look at Kevin Sorbo's fucking Twitter. All right, what did he say this time? Let's see.
He's really, really upset with guns, and he's relating it to drugs, which is whatever.
That's normal.
Okay. So here's Kevin Sorbo's thing. Hold on. No.
Oh yeah, he forgot. He posted that thing from that statement by Donald Trump, which is stupid.
Yeah. I don't. Whatever. Here's his problem. Here's his deal. He's so caught up at trying to stay relevant, and he's working so hard on.
Holy shit!
What?
July 19th. Shut up, Kevin Sorbo. Hunter Biden's laptop, motherfucker.
He actually mentioned the laptop again. No fucking way.
I can't go a fucking month without this shit.
All he is he's a gotcha farm. He's trying to get you gotchas. He's like, I gotcha, but he's making analogies that aren't relatable at all.
Well,
and he also,
and then he does another got you every day in case one of them will get you.
yeah, it's they're not gonna get you though because they're not.
But it's always the same got you. It's the same got you over and over
same
again.
joke, man.
Just slightly differently phrased, maybe.
It's just what a dumb cunt. That's it. I don't want to go in too much on him because I'm tired. I'm just tired.
He's an asshole. If you like him, you're stupid.
You hear that, Weo? You stupid fuck. All right.
Weo
next.
likes that guy?
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
I
I hate to tell. Well, what about Ted Cruz? Oh boy.
Ted
You like
Cruz.
this clown?
He has said if Trump announces 2024, it would significantly clear the GOP field, meaning that's all. They wouldn't even do a primary because he's gonna do it, which he's not wrong. That was the one thing Ted Cruz has said that isn't wrong. You know what Ted Cruz has said it is wrong? We'll keep our power running.
Yeah, he has not managed to do that at any point.
No. Basically, here's Ted Cruz. He hasn't really. Honestly, this is the first.
He's done nothing, man. He just complains about shit. And then did you see the footage of him at the Republican National Convention, or not National Convention, a Republican fucking convention that happened recently, where he came out on stage with like fucking pyro and shit?
No.
That's how fucking full of himself he is. That's his attitude.
So he's basically just on a okay. So I don't think he actually gives a shit about what's happening. Everything. I think his whole thing is stay relevant. It's your source of income. Do whatever you got to do to do it. Which I understand.
You just say shit to make people vote for you, but don't actually do anything.
I mean, they're gonna vote for him. He's Texas. Like, I mean, come on.
I need the weird parts of Texas to step up and get him out of office.
Good fucking luck. Next.
All right, here we go. An actual person to hate. I recognize this fucking Whovillian looking motherfucker.
This is Matt Gaetz, guys.
The pedophile?
The pedophile. You know who thought, if I'm gonna do some pedophilic shit, what's a good way to do it? Through Venmo. A very convenient way.
Yeah, that's where you put the money through, yeah.
He literally paid a guy to pay a girl who is underage. Are you blowing my fucking ass here? Like, at least Epstein had a black book. This guy's like, I can't be bothered. Let me just use public area to do it. Like, what the fuck?
People voted this guy into power, man.
Probably used emojis. Probably was like little kid eggplant.
And we
squirt.
all know it wasn't fucking kids because they're not allowed to vote. So how did he get into office?
It's easy. You go run in a state there everyone hates minorities.
Oh, that helps. Yeah,
That's
I guess.
a huge help, right? So he's been extremely evidentialed. I'm gonna say that word because it's not a real word, but I can say it anyway. That he's been doing Epstein-like shit, and you know what's gonna happen? Fucking nothing.
He's gonna hang himself in his fucking cell. Yeah.
No, I think literally nothing's gonna come of this, unfortunately.
No, the people who support him are like, yeah, no, this is normal.
It's a banner. It sells bannerism. No one gives a shit as long as they're on a winning team. That's their fucking thing. I don't even think they get. I honestly, and this is maybe a hot take.
This fucking clown, though, man.
It's a hot take that I honestly don't think. Even this goes for both sides. I don't think 90% of the people actually give a shit about the issues that they're saying they give a shit about.
I mean, all right, look, sure, he's a pedophile, but his stance and the views are something I can really get down with.
Well, okay, let's talk about abortions. I don't think people give a shit. I don't think they do. Now you'll have your pro-life people.
Why do I give a fuck what a woman does with her body?
Okay, I'll take that back. The pro-life people, I don't think actually give a shit. Well, it's evident they don't. And I'll say the pro-choice people generally do because it's their fucking body, right? Like, why wouldn't they? So there's that. But let's talk about, I don't know, what else do those gun control? A lot of people don't want to get shot in school, I suppose. Maybe
No,
it's
the
just
easy way to solve that apparently is to give teachers guns.
right. Maybe it's that one side just doesn't actually give a shit about what they think, because I don't think they know what they think.
They just want to think so hard against what the other side is saying.
Sidewinder. I don't want to go
anything that would control.
I don't want to go in rhetoric because I already did that last week and the week before, probably, and a couple weeks prior to that, where it was all about the some people just will vote banners so much that it would, even at the risk of their friends existing, type of thing. I've mentioned that a lot, so I'm not going to go into it. But yeah, fuck you. And you know what, Matt Gaetz? This.
Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven?
No.
This guy, I mean, I didn't even hear this story. I started by saying, oh, the pedophile.
Yes.
He's already known and branded this way.
Well, yeah, he is. And this is even more, like, didn't he show his dick to kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, that was Lori Borberts.
No, he's also been doing this shit for a while.
Well, he hired younger kids to bang, and fuck you for that. And here's the fuck you of the week.
Fuck you of the week. Fuck you.
Stop abusing your power, assholes.
Just stop abusing kids. I mean, I'm even setting the bar real low on that. Stop diddling kids. Am I out of place for that suggestion? Accusation? AIDS? We gotta bring the TV out because I fucked up. So
it's a different TV though. This TV has a different picture on it.
It is a different picture. This is,
yeah.
We're gonna do
you have
things.
so many TVs back there.
We're gonna do things. We're gonna rate things against things. So let's start rating things. What do you have to the table?
Oh, me? I have to bring something to this table?
You gotta bring.
Do you see how richly, like, the rich tapestry, the fucking cornucopia of things on this table?
It's a lot on this table.
It's a very good table. Have I done the concept of boxed wine yet? Because I have a lot of thoughts about it suddenly.
Woo! That's gonna be a hot issue.
This is the problem with boxed wine. Either you have, value through the roof. You get so much of it. Fantastic.
I think
if it's bad, which 50% of the time it is.
But that's wine in general, though. We've proven
I know,
that.
But then you're stuck with a lot of it.
Yeah, throw it away though. It's generally cheaper.
Also, most brands that do box, you don't buy in bottles. You can't find it in bottle. So you don't know until you buy a box.
That's kind of weird.
This is my conflict. Now I have a box currently that I'm very happy I purchased. I don't know if you heard about this.
I actually generally like boxed wine.
Almost always. I mean,
generally,
I would say boxed wine for me has about a 7. Well, I wouldn't say necessarily a pure coin toss. More often than it's at least decent to good. Whereas a bottle of wine, like I feel, has a higher variance of this is like shit.
I think you're gonna go with the aeration standard though, because it's really hard to aerate boxed wine unless you just let it sit. And
when you aerate it in the
there's
glass,
and the boxed wine
like
is limited to styles. You're limited to the most bare bone of styles without those all unique flavors.
Not at my place. I can get you some weird ass shit.
Hey, could you get me
Do you want some boxed champagne?
No, I want first. How the hell do they keep the carbonation?
Well, sparkling wine. It's sparkling
wine.
How
do they keep the carbonation?
I have fucking no idea. Why does it matter what container it's in?
It matters what container. If you want box, I want carbonation. If it's sparkling wine,
it's in the bag. It's carbonated in the bag.
Oh, the carbonated in the bag. It'd be a balloon.
What do you mean? It's fine. It's fine.
No, it'd be a balloon. Secondly, you know I'm right. So secondly,
no, I mean at least I should have showed you the boxed wine section we have at Safeway. There's a lot of fucking styles.
There's a lot, but I'm saying there's not like you want like a hint of tobacco with
you can't like get
chocolate.
Chianti or whatever.
Not even that. I'm saying like you want dark chocolate hints with maybe some plum.
Oh, you want like that Choco Vine, but in a box.
no, I'm saying because they just keep it the standards. Your red blends, your red delicious,
sake,
your Cabernets, your young Chardonnays.
But also Sidewinder's wrong because they add the carbonation separate from the soda in that situation. Because who would have guessed it would be like a balloon?
All found in They add this, So you see, Sidewinder is always fucking talking about.
It's added separately in a different
tube. The carbonation is a separate machinery. The syrup's mixed with the water, and then it pushes the carbonation in there. Otherwise it doesn't work. That's why McDonald's
it'd be a balloon.
That's why McDonald's they sell higher concentration of syrup. That's why it's sweeter. More people like it. Yeah. My point being, I think boxed wine is good, but I think they stick to it's like Coca-Cola. They're playing it safe. You will never find a boxed wine that's like, all right, it's gonna have a hint of tobacco with a little bit of
this
lychee
boxed
in it.
Wine has been bourbon barrel aged.
I don't believe that.
It's their higher end Boda box.
I don't believe. Where the fuck is that, by the way? I want to check that out.
Boda
box is a big dick brand though.
Boda box is actually pretty good. I actually like Boda box a lot.
I know. Boda box is good. Where would it rate though? Would you rather have boxed wine over Tillamook?
I mean, I get more. Okay, this is the fucked up part.
Yeah,
and this is in general for most alcohol. Like, I get more long-term enjoyment out of alcohol than cheese.
See, I'm the opposite. I think I would. Okay, so alcohol, true.
All right,
yes.
if you only could have, would you give up alcohol to have cheese?
You're not alcohol though. That's the problem. Could I drink wine only every day? And the answer is no.
I could.
Really, wine?
Most wine. I like wine.
Oh, the heartburn alone. Oh God.
I bought a box of it. I like it so much.
You're a box.
I bought a crate also. You were there.
That's true. I took one of the bottles. It was great. That wasn't a box. Does that count if it's a?
It's a box full of wine.
If it's a box full of wine,
it's totally different.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think I disagree with you on that. I'm because of.
Blue Cheese Man's on my side.
No, I know we have gummies now in Minnesota. I'm well aware of that. We talked about that last couple weeks ago, actually. I would rather.
But here's the tragedy.
I could eat cheese
and wine. Cheese and wine need to go together. Like they're perfect.
And also, Tillamook does ice cream and other shenanigans. But as I was saying, I think wine over time, I can't do it all through the night. I can't do it. And I think I could do cheese on things a lot, like paneer. You got a good pepper jack. We're gonna do a cut the cheese off.
Hell yeah, dude. That's how much we like. No, there's not a wine off. That's the conflict.
Dude, should we open my expensive bottle of wine during that cut the cheese thing?
Hey man, do whatever you want.
It's a dessert wine. I think we should find a better occasion for it.
Yeah.
Not occasion, just a better date, like a pair.
I mean, I'll still bring wine to the cheese off because I mean,
oh
that's
yeah,
just,
obviously.
Yeah.
I would probably put boxed wine below malls.
that sounds like a pretty fair placement. I would agree with you.
I'm thinking
Above Toys R Us though, because I like
Yes.
wine more than Toys R Us.
I do too. I'm a big nerd, which you're gonna find out once the bar's finished, and I will talk about whatever, even if you don't already know that. But I think it'd be below malls because, honestly, boxed wine. I like wine, but like even all right. Here's the
Boxed
best
wine
example.
has a lot of fucking caveats with it.
Even if you rate this against it, remember after we did all those vineyards, like we were like, we need something else. We went and we needed beer, we needed cocktails, because it was a lot. It is a lot. Wine, okay, coming from a professional,
Drinking wine is an experience, not like something you do recreationally.
yes. And when we did it like that, and we drank it and experienced so much of it, it was pretty.
I was
rough.
tired of drinking wine for a bit.
It's acidic, it's sweetness. We wanted something else. I like malls. Okay, I do.
I just like having boxed wine on the list a lot. Is it better than sliced bread? Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think sliced bread shit. All right. Let's. That's
You also didn't have something in mind before the show. You
No,
fucker.
I did.
You think I'm sitting here?
No, I
I'm
did.
like missed outfiring it by looking around me.
I did, but I was like, you know what though? It's two of the same category. It's gonna be controversial. I don't want to be controversial.
Okay, what was your first idea? You're not beholden to it, but you said it's too
PlayStation rum.
controversial. No, that's too specific.
Yeah,
I like at this
or
phase of
rum
the game.
Yeah, or rum too. But even then, it's two alcohols in one show isn't good.
Yeah, let's I mean, it'd be above wine, but
100% it would be above one. Yeah. Let's do. All right. Oh fuck! I don't like you guys. I'm gonna be mad already.
okay.
Batman.
Ooh, Batman's worse than box wine.
Fuck your fucking face. I disagree.
Damn.
I disagree.
All right, tell me the last good Batman like story arc that you like really liked. Because I didn't like it since Joel
Mirror.
Schumacher.
I
bullshit.
believe it's issue 680 of Detective Comics. 681, I think, is when it ends. I think it starts at 670. Detective Comics.
Let me tell you.
It's by Scott Snyder. It's an 11
about
issue
the
run.
film Batman and Robin, where Batman has actual
You just
pathos.
asked about a story, and I gave
Let
you
me
a
just tell
story.
you.
I think it's 670 to 681. It's Scott Snyder's run.
Where quote? I need the quote. At some point, I'm gonna find the quote. Don't worry about it. I'll keep going.
Someone ban Timba. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. Not
I like-
the Batman. Batman
I
in
like
general.
Timba. Don't ban Timba.
She's saying dumb shit.
Don't
She's saying
unban
ignorant
her
shit.
during this show.
She's
And then ban her also. If I don't fucking care.
She's saying dumb shit. Like obviously.
Unless
stupid.
I'm on the stream, then unban her then too.
Next, she's gonna say dumb shit like Phantoms is a terrible movie, but we're not talking about that yet. Batman in general. All right. Now here's the thing. Batman is great. Batman is the world's, or possibly the universe's.
Oh, I'm thinking of
greatest
Batman
detective.
Forever. I'm sorry. Batman and Robin sucks.
Batman and Robin is terrible. That's the one with Val Kilmer.
Yeah, Batman Forever is the last like really good Batman movie.
Ben Affleck was the bomb in Phantom. Yo, he knows it. All right, so I'm saying though, you see, you guys are limiting it to the fucking movies, man.
No, that's what I'm saying though, is that like
Why are you limiting it to the
Batman
movies?
sucks so much that everyone's limiting it to movies.
No, I'm gonna tell you this too, and everyone's gonna get pissed. I think Michael Keaton sucks the worst. I think his Batman portrayal is AIDS. Now people are gonna say,
Oh my God.
Yeah, people are gonna say it's so good because it has Jack Nicholson in it.
Yeah,
and Danny
fucking
DeVito.
pathos.
Yeah, who
He
gives a
actually
shit?
brings emotion to the character.
No,
Everyone else plays him like he's a comic book hero.
Who does?
What the fuck?
Who plays him like he's a comic? First off, he's a comic book
Everybody
character.
else.
I'm saying he plays him like he's just a generic, like, I have nothing. I'm Michael Keaton. Hi, Catwoman. Like, he's terrible. Fuck off. They like it because he's old and was the first. And technically the first, even though it was Adam West, but that doesn't count either. No, you liked him the most. You like him because he's old. You like him because he's a classic. He doesn't play Batman well. And anyone, Jack Nicholson was a great version of a Joker. We're not talking about that though.
Oh, there it is. I found the quote finally, I think.
We're not talking
No.
about him. Even though I
just need
think
to say it again.
he was a good Joker, but I think the script he was given was shit.
Like,
I think it. And that's-
Michael
it's just
Keaton
facts.
Batman said the line, "It's happening again. A monster comes out of the night, a scream, 2 shots. I killed them." And then Alfred's like, "Who? What did you say?" And then he's like, "He killed them." And it's such a good, weird slip. I can't enough say, oh, you can tell I've had wine, how much I like Batman Forever.
I'm saying this now. Someone said Edward, or which isn't Edward, but is Robert Pattinson's Batman, was one of the most accurate portrayals of the detective Batman. Like, extremely accurate. And here's the problem with you fucking ignorant people. You guys don't know what Batman is. Your Batman's reference
like a fucking drone show. You shut your mouth.
When I say you people, I mean people who don't know the actual
Batman
origin
hasn't
of it.
been relevant in 20 years.
Yes, he has been. I think actually the Dark Knight and the Christian Bale ones were generally fine in a generally realistic world.
When did those come out?
2004, 2000.
Oh, 20 years ago?
6 and 2011, I think, right?
All right,
Detective
all right.
Batman, amazing. You guys don't know the source material. So you know what you guys are? You know what you fuckers are? And I'm gonna fucking say it.
Material.
I'm saying this right now.
Comic
I'm not
books.
talking about you, even though outgrew. Fuck
There
you.
was a Batman comic that had FaZe Clan in it.
Dude, there's such a Batman. There's a Batman comics for everything, but it doesn't matter about the Batman comics.
You can't be like Batman good though.
No, you can't
Batman FaZe Clan.
because you're basing it on the Batman comic strip. That's not the one I'm talking about. Detective Comics is the one that
Fucking
matters.
hell.
And-
It's only this one Batman is matters.
No, that's the original one. Detective Comics
you
is
have
the
to
same
pull
run.
in all of the bullshit around Batman.
No,
you
you
can't
don't.
ignore all the other
Then
bullshit.
you have to pull in. Then you're gonna have to count Resident Evil as a series based on the Netflix show.
Yes.
No, you don't. Just because some
You need
people
to
make
consider
poor decisions.
We're gonna rate the concept of Resident Evil.
all the Batman films are essentially Netflix's series of Resident Evil. The end. That's the equivalence. Because Batman isn't
The
an
only
action
one that
star.
matters is Detective Comics.
You're right. That's the original run. That's why it kept going till 681.
Maybe you should change the description of your rate to Detective Comics.
No,
Batman.
no, Batman itself. But Detective Comics, because you brought up the comics of outgrowing it. You brought in comics. I didn't. I brought up source materials.
You were like, oh, you all just talk about the
No.
movies. You want me to talk about the Happy Meal toy? What the fuck?
Which one? Because some of them were good.
All of them.
No. Even
I
in,
want Mr. Freeze.
even in multiverse, Batman is badass. My point being is Detective Comics they started issue 1, which actually didn't include Batman, by the way. I think it was like till 32 that Batman
Well, yeah,
actually
because
was
the
formed.
Detective
Don't remember the
Comics
number.
used to just be like noir stories.
Yes, and then it wasn't until like 32 when Batman was introduced, but then he was introduced forever, and he went up till 681. I want to say that's the number. Then they were like, hey, you know what we're gonna do?
Oh, jeez, man.
We're gonna start
Oh,
over.
shit. Namunk is right, though. I forgot about the animated series.
The anime series is badass.
The animated series rules.
Dude, Batman Beyond alone. And I know Beyond has McGinnis. It's not Bruce Wayne, but
Well, even just like the one
He's
with
in still.
Luke Skywalker being the Joker.
yeah, Mark.
quite
Well,
good.
he's in all of them except for the Batman Beyond. He does the voice of the Joker.
I like the
Which-
intro to just like the regular ass Batman.
Oh, dude, can I
It's
play?
pretty
I think I'll
good. The
get-
animated series.
So, all I'm
all
saying is, you fuckers.
right, I'm back on board a little bit
Not
from
to
the
mention
cartoon.
the archive. Yeah. So all I'm saying now, look, Batman, great IP, but everyone's reference to him is Michael fucking
it's
Keaton.
tired. It's tired as shit, dude.
Only because they play it tired.
Why do we have to have a billionaire?
Have you seen-
What is
No,
a
have
good?
you, have you
like,
seen the new one? Have you seen the new one?
Is he a billionaire still?
Kind of. Not really.
Did his parents get shot in an alley?
Have you seen the
Were
new
there
one?
two shots that rang out in
Have
the
you
night?
seen the new one?
Did he kill them? I mean,
No.
I killed them.
Have you seen the new one? You haven't, have
The
you?
newest Batman?
Yeah, the newest one with Edward or Robert Pattinson.
Fuck no, I'm tired as shit.
No, dude, seriously. You want to see Batman make a billion mistakes? It's not a fighting movie. I think there's like 2 fight scenes, maybe
No,
3.
Batman shouldn't make mistakes.
But he's new. It's year 2. It's year 2.
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Year 2 Batman. He's
He
still
was
learning.
badass from the start.
No, he wasn't. He's learning his role. You sons of bitches don't understand character growth.
He was smart from the beginning.
He was
had
smart.
infinite money.
but he made mistakes. And that's another thing. He's
Also, this
mismanaging.
pussy won't kill people. What the fuck?
He mismanaged his company.
How many Robins did he kill, Tool?
1.
How many Robins did this man kill?
1.
Just one. Just the one.
Yeah, Jason.
How many
Todd.
Robins did he fuck up?
They were fucked up to begin with. They're all broken. That's why he picks them.
They were all broken. They were like that before I got them.
They were. That's why he gets them. They're easier to obtain, to focus their hatred. They're relatable.
What happens, man? What happens to everybody he cares about?
They all usually die. Not their fault. Not my, God. They should move out of Gotham.
That's not Batman's. That's other people's fault.
It's that simple.
Tool? Who runs Gotham?
He doesn't.
Effectively.
He doesn't.
Effectively.
No. The mob does.
Oh no, it's not Batman. I just beat up bad guys. I don't.
The mob does.
Politics.
Simone's. Yeah, you can't save everyone.
Why
just leave
doesn't he
Gotham.
run for fucking office?
Why does
He was mayor for a day. I saw that comic. He was mayor once.
Why does Metropolis have such issues when Superman, a guy who
That's
can
a
never
great question.
die,
Superman should run for office.
he did once, I think, didn't he?
He'd be in office forever.
He couldn't even save.
Why isn't Superman the president of DC?
Lex Luthor is.
I know. Isn't that fucked up?
Oh, he's more personable. Secondly, too.
That's true. That is actually true.
Superman couldn't even save Green Arrow.
Superman's a piece of shit.
Kind of a bitch.
Kind of like Batman.
You know,
No, I'm
because
kidding.
there's like a bomb on a plane, and his arm gets trapped in it.
No,
and someone who
no,
can
you're thinking what happens in The Boys. Totally different show.
No, Green Arrow.
I'm kidding.
Green Arrow. He gets stuck. He gets trapped on a bomb. Volume 2. I'm talking Volume 2 one, which is I think it's like 1986 or 7 to 1992.
Blue Cheese. Superman's not a billionaire, but I mean, also if Superman was like, "Hey everybody," he could fly everywhere and just be like, "Hey everybody, I'm running for president."
And he can be a billionaire. You know what he does? He just goes into a bank. It's like, this is now mine. The end. What are you gonna do?
Own this now.
Stop him? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Even Batman in a fair fight could not beat Superman.
He did.
Batman only wins because he fucking cheats.
How
And he's a
did
piece
cheat?
of shit. He belongs at the bottom of this list.
You know that his weakness is kryptonite. All right, you're fighting a person. He has extreme strength in every way, but his only weakness is a kick in the balls.
Cheat, huh?
You're not gonna kick him in the
somebody
balls.
else. Go get Supergirl. What
You're
the fuck are you doing,
Why? Because
Batman?
you need to fight like a girl? Like, fuck out of here. What your comment is that? You sex as fuck.
I'm sexist because I say you should get a lady to fight the man.
No, it's because you're like, oh, because you need to fight like a girl. I don't know what
There's
you're getting
800 superpowered individividuals. Why does Batman have to beat him?
Because if
Batman can't even beat the Joker.
Yes,
the
he can.
Joker's just a guy.
He gets the Joker all the time. He just
The
escapes.
Joker's just a man.
He just escapes all the time.
It's a problem, isn't it?
It's because he won't kill.
He just gets right back out.
And that's the whole
And then
point.
Batman goes and gets him again, but not before the Joker kills somebody he loves.
But that's the point. That's the flaw of our system. If he kills someone, then he's judge, jury, and executioner. If he crosses that line, he's no worse
you mean
than
like
them.
Judge Dredd hangs out, or
No, Judge Dredd.
Wrong universe. He's out there.
He follows the
Different
rules. They
continent.
follow-
Different continent.
Where are we rating this? I think it's above a lot of stuff.
Around the Virtual Boy.
No.
Better than Stranger Things.
Way better than Stranger Things. Think about this. Have you seen Batman Beyond?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Wasn't that fucking great? Have you seen Batman?
If I
the
was
cartoon?
rating Batman Beyond, it would be no problem. Batman as a concept, though, a lot of Batman's dragging Batman down.
A lot of it can be. That's why I'm willing to say it's above Box Wines. Or below Dogs, but I don't think they'll let me have that. I would say he's above Booster Packs too, but I'm a big fan, so I'm gonna.
No,
I'm gonna be humble.
I'm willing to concede above boxed wine, but he's on fucking thin ice.
No, he's not. You know what he does on thin ice? You lose your footing and he'll fucking trip you and you go in the ice.
And then you fall into the boxed wine.
Above Oakley's for sure. All right, I'm actually gonna push this above Oakley's.
Fuck. I didn't know people were so passionate about.
I didn't think I'd have the support,
Batman.
but now that I have the support, I'm pushing above Oakley's. Now.
Who's afraid of the big black bat? Ain't me.
No, I fucking hate that tagline.
I put him at the bottom of the list.
I hate that tagline. I hate that tagline.
How'd you feel about the Batman games?
Nah, which one? There was a lot.
First one, Art Asylum, great.
No, Arkham
second
Asylum.
one,
I thought you were
quite
talking
good.
NES. I thought you were talking NES.
Oh, NES, all bad, dog shit.
No, there's one that's like a platformer Ninja Gaiden style that is
They're all
okay.
that.
I think there's one okay. I don't know
The
which
first
one
one is mostly that though. Yeah.
Not the
And then they
one
got
made
into the
by
animated series
that
games
rainbow
that were
fucker,
very
LTJ.
bad.
I'll put it above here because fuck you guys. Batman.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's your show, I guess. But
Yeah,
you know.
cheers. Fuck you.
Put an asterisk after it.
Nope.
No, it's fine.
It's happened. Blame Sidewinder. He said above
And
both
belongs
these.
on the list. I mean, I've had things where I've pushed it much higher, so this is just fair play. It's fine.
What do you mean? This is true. Fuck me. I was rating him. I wanted to, Monk. Monk, if I had my way, he'd be
Monk,
number
you're
one.
an idiot.
He'd be number one.
Batman doesn't deserve to be up there.
He would be number one 100%.
Not until Batman get better.
He is already good. You guys are just picking the wrong medium. It's like how you play your fucking VTube shit. You're like, it's so good, but it's not. It's not at all.
I don't say it's good.
You totally say it's good. You think it's so good. You're like, wow, and the beat of the night. All right, audience.
Yeah, that game was dog shit.
What are we doing, boys? What are we
VTube.
doing? I don't know. You like the VTube shit.
Is it because are you saying that the Pete's VTubers play those games?
I don't know. Traveling's gonna be number one. You really want to do traveling? I think traveling is the highest form of anything.
Well,
Imagine thinking Tillamook had a Batman. I wouldn't if I had my way. I told you, Batman to me is number one, but we averaged out. We averaged out.
where I put it at the very bottom, and he put it at the very top. So it ended up towards the top somewhere.
Because I really think he's up there because I own over 1,000.
He's above Hunter Biden's laptop for sure.
Yeah, I have like.
I'm still mad about Kevin Sorbo.
600 comics, I think.
Yeah.
Why I can't believe you guys excluded New York Tiffany? What the hell's New York Tiffany? I don't even know what that is.
The jewelry store?
Like Tiffany's, like
Tiffany's?
breakfast at Tiffany's. Tiffany.
And I said, I think I remember the bells.
I tried Google New York Tiffany's and I got work at Tiffany's Co. I don't think I did this right.
You don't know how to use the internet.
Well, I left-handed it and I was
Oh yeah, left-handed it.
I don't know if I know Noka's too
you use the
specific.
stranger.
Noka's too specific. Flava Flav's girlfriend. Like, what does that even fucking mean? I think traveling's at number one, but we could put it up there if people want it. What should we rate? Someone pick something either really good to rate or traveling, but I already told you it's going to be number one.
My argument for traveling or against traveling is that I prefer the destinations and the things you do to it rather than the process, the liminal space that is the actual act of traveling.
Well, that's not true. Have you ever driven, like done road trips? I think road trips, the traveling part is also fun.
I fucking hate road trips.
Man, you hate driving. Fuck you.
I know.
I don't mind.
But maybe I'll start to like it now that I have a good car.
You've had shit cars. Oh my God, you're right. I traveled across the United States.
Well, even my current car is
Corolla.
arguably shit. I'm gonna find out. If it's bad, there is another Toyota Corolla that's 2014 that I'll trade it for. It's very funny.
An LE? All right, Toyota Corollas are going to be real high up there. Are you kidding me? They're like one of the best cars, especially the
No, it's gonna be
2014.
an S, but it's like the higher. It's like S plus or whatever.
S is similar to LE, except for it comes with those under lights in the front.
It comes with paddle shifters. I don't know how I feel about
I hate
that.
paddle shifters, but you do you, man. Let's
I
open
know.
another bottle of wine because I have AIDS. Oh, I had it chilling this whole time.
If they're optional, at least don't have to use them.
This is Niflheim from Final Fantasy VII's wine. Even though it's called Nalheim, but it's fine. So let's
I think that
That's a twist
20%
up,
is
too.
working.
It is.
I'm seeing you wiggle a bit.
Dude, when we were doing this rating, I was like, I'm fucking drunk. Well, I drank. Okay, let's do legitly math here. I drank a half a bottle of wine.
Blue cheese, man. Get with the times.
And probably a 10% beer in 2 hours. So that's a quarter of a bottle of spirit at least in 2 hours. So about 10 shots, right? How many ounces are in a bottle of booze? Let's do the math.
It depends. It changes depending on what the bottle is.
Many ounce or shot. Yeah, in bottle.
I drank a handle, for example.
and
Is a lot many.
No, well, I
it's
would
a
do
great
seven,
number of
I
ounces.
count 750, so it's 25. So 25 divided by 4. I drank 7 shots in that one fucking thing.
That sounds about right.
That sounds right. Plus the beer, which is probably a little bit more. Also,
The beer, 2 shots at most. If it's
I
Chunky
would
Boy.
say 1. I would say 1. I would give it a 1. If it's like a 10%er, I'd give it a 1. Okay. What are we rating? They usually put them in actual sports cars.
We were.
Beast.
What?
No, we're not rating Beast on. That's at the bottom. So let's do. Fuck it. I'll just pick. I mean, I expected Monk to carry the team, but that's fine. I do agree with Monk being. Oh, he did text me something. What did he text me?
He texted
Perfect.
you a
Well,
thing?
he discorded me the shirt, the boat day shirt, and I like it. So,
All right.
let's do MS Paint.
I love MS Paint, and I hate MS Paint.
Mhm.
Are we talking new, current MS Paint? Because that's way better than old MS Paint. New MS Paint has like brushes.
We could do Menards. But he said that a long time ago to order, and also I don't feel like doing Menards. Because it's a store.
You save big money there.
You do save big money. But if Home Depot is on here, fine. Maybe we'll do that after I spend some money building the bar at Menards and Home Depot.
See how you feel. Yeah.
Yeah, because then I'll have a viewer point. I know that's fine. It's fine because I said so, because I'm the golden god. All right, MS Paint. And also eat shit.
I would use any tool other than MS Paint to do MS Paint things, if possible.
I use MS Paint over Snagit.
What the hell is Snagit?
It's a thing where you like take screenshots of your screen with ease.
You don't use the built-in window tool?
I just alt print screen.
Windows Shift S? Windows Shift S?
Alt print screen.
Oh, Windows Shift S. You get like a trim. You can choose the section of the screen you want.
Why does alt print screen? It's all much easier.
Alt sprint screen. Those buttons are so far away.
What do you mean? Not on
Windows
my
Shift
keyboard.
S, they're right there.
My
Together.
keyboard, it's an inch and a half.
I have quick bound it to a macro key. I use it so much.
Mine is an inch and a half. Also, my keys are probably
need a
2 inches
longer
away. Joy
It's
said
not called
Rodeo Snipping
snipping
too.
tool. It's a whole different thing. It's got snipping. It's got like I can do rounded select. I can do a window snip, a full screen snip.
How about that MS Paint?
MS Paint. What do I use that for? A long time ago, I used it for a bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I use it to paste pictures into to get them out of.
Let's iron this down. Let's iron this down. Would you use MS Paint or coloring crayons?
Like, well, they're different.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to draw a picture from scratch,
Mm-hmm.
MS Paint.
Okay. Would you rather go to Menards and listen to live piano ambiance, or doodle on MS Paint?
Probably doodle MS Paint. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you're elevating.
I'm
this.
working it.
Would I rather eat movie theater popcorn?
No, too far up. Would you rather have AIDS,
Oh, okay.
or would you rather use MS Paint?
Well, I'd be pretty happy if I had AIDS. As far as I can tell, everyone who has it around me is
Yeah.
pretty pleased with the situation.
That's true. These are facts.
I don't know if anyone's happy about MS Paint. That's the problem.
What about the movie theater? Let's go back.
I've never heard Sidewinders shout, "I have paint."
That's true.
I have AIDS.
He does look happy.
He's always happy.
What about movie theater popcorn, which we will have at ToolCon because I have a popcorn maker. So if anyone wants
Movie theater popcorns are pretty alright.
I hate popcorn, so I'm just gonna weave that one. Where do you think it should go, higher or lower?
I think it should go under movie theater popcorn.
You'd rather use MS Paint than have Flintstone vitamins, but you'd rather have
That's
a bucket of movie theater popcorn.
Yes, that actually checks.
I think this is exactly where it needs to go. And
we found it by the process of elimination. Would I rather eat AIDS or popcorn?
Oh, let's do the retro game challenge before I'm way too fucking drunk.
Oh boy, maybe I should make it easier.
Limp. That's fine. I'm pretty fucked. So.
And there's no save. You'll just start from the start of the game.
I'm aware. Set it over. Set it over. Set it over. Do it. Dare you do it.
If you want to, and I encourage you, go into options to set your lives up.
Okay. Oh, there's my Discord. Okay. I couldn't find Discord. All right, I'm good. This is gonna be.
Are you?
Yeah, it'll be funny.
The game. Oh, I should make a bet. Hold up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Game.
To keep it fair, I'm pretty fucking hammered, guys. Just for the.
Well, you just let me. Is Contra 3: The Alien Wars for the SNES? All I want Tool to do is beat, from starting from the beginning, the second boss, which means you have to get through the first level, not too hard, and beat the second boss. You get to set your lives to the maximum. I think it's 9. So you have a lot of lives. Can't be that hard.
I'm fucking worried. All right.
I'm gonna name the prediction is Tool. I bet the word Contra is probably flagged on here. So
do you think it's
gonna Contra good? Let's try that. Yes, Contra great, or no Contra. What? No.
I'm pausing.
Put the bet up for a minute. Let's see if it takes it. All right.
I turn this up somehow.
Will Tool Contra well? In this game, with as many lives as he's allowed, which appears to be 6.
7.
But you also keep going after 0, so it's technically 7. Somebody believes you will yes Contra great.
You fool!
That's better than I would have thought.
I am blasted!
Cheese Man believes in you.
You fool! I told you I'm
You
blasted!
fool! Sidewinder says no, definitively.
That means delicious.
It's easy. You hold the button down. A couple things you should know. You have 2 weapons you can hold at the same time, unlike other Contra games. So you can grab one, switch, and then grab another one, and then have 2 weapons on you.
I'm not going to do anything.
If you die, you keep the weapon you weren't using.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
I didn't do it, and I did this so good.
I'm going.
Unlike some people.
That got louder.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
That got louder. I'm turning it down. I was like, hey, that's too
It's
low.
Contra. You're not going to have quiet Contra.
It was. I raised it because it shortens it. What's that do? Boom! Fuck you, car! That's a bomb. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck shit. Spreader, bitch!
This game rules, by the way.
You dick.
One of the best, if not best, Contra games.
Fuck that. Oh, I hate them.
Everyone cooperated, Monk. It's fantastic. I need to make the big screen so that I can follow this unfolding saga. You blew up a building!
I know, I'm the fucking best! Get out of here!
Just make sure you don't grab another weapon because you refuse to switch guns.
I'm not gonna switch guns!
Alright, so you will know when you beat the second stage because the second stage is a top-down one.
I'm gonna remember that one. I lost it last time.
Yeah, you did that in a thing we did a long time ago.
I'm being a cheap bitch.
You should. This game will not give you any quarter, so if you can find a way to exploit it, do it.
Come on, back.
Did you notice you got an extra life because you played the game so good?
I'm not paying that. Ooh. Easy win, bitch! Boom! Boom! Get out of here!
I made this. I won't lie. I made this challenge relatively easy, but I still think you'll manage to fuck it up.
Oh, thank you. You're relying on that top-down thing again, aren't you?
No.
Fair enough.
You haven't even reached the halfway mark of this level.
For fuck's sake.
This level's long. Also, your tank will explode if it takes too much damage.
Yeah, I see that.
You could ride it almost all the way to the end of the level. If you were good. Also, you have bombs, but you won't use those, so it's fine.
You're right.
If you die, you lose all your bombs.
Oh.
So you should use them. Or lose them. I'm not your boss.
Fuck!
You lost them.
The barrier disappeared so quick! The lasers aids!
Laser's an interesting choice. It does a lot of damage. Look at this idiot. He doesn't even know how to run you over.
Dumb bitch. Get out of my house.
Aids. Did you see how fast I killed that guy?
I'd rather have my spreader. Don't want that.
It's homing.
No. All right, we're gonna get in here, boys.
Something's gonna happen. Look how sick that mode 7 is! Holy shit!
Dude, that's 3D technology!
Oh my god! Also, in this game, you can climb, sort of.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh. What?
Yeah, if you touch fire, you die.
I didn't see that was bouncing, though. Oh.
Did you know if you touch fire, you die?
No, I didn't know that. That nearly
Yeah,
got me.
fire bad. Monk also knows. Monk knows fire bad.
Since when is Jimmy Spreader?
Watch out for the fire snake. I don't know why that's coming out of there. That's some weird shit.
Oh, fire's gone.
That's right, the fire's gone. The fire's gone. It burned out. The concrete stopped burning.
Give me them bombs.
Bombs! You should use those. I think they're one of like the R buttons. I think you might need to walk right a little bit more. No, never mind.
That's good. I got spreader.
What is
bitch.
that?
It's a turtle.
What the fuck kind of turtle look like that?
It's not the R buttons.
Oh yeah, the R button's sister's weapon.
There we go.
You
Get
should
out
probably
of
hit
here.
the glowy bit. That glowy bit seems important.
Will you fuck off?
Yeah, the spread weapon's not very good here.
No, it's great. I can just shoot all the bugs away.
Well, the spread could be good, but you need to get right up in that dick for it to be good.
I'm not
And
getting up there with that turtle there. I'm not doing shit. There's no time limit. I have no rush.
that's true. I didn't impose a time
Whoa!
limit.
What the fuck is that?
He'll impose his own time limit.
Fucking damn it! I got greedy. Thanks a lot.
You
That
got
was
greedy,
you.
but now you have a gun that shoots straight and is
It was
faster
dead.
than the
It
spread
was
for what
already
you're doing.
Fucking dead though, man.
It's all right. All right, stage 1's complete. We're moving on to stage 2.
Hey, I got a life. I have AIDS.
You'll need it. Or not. You might be good.
Oops. I could have picked where I went, couldn't I have?
Yeah, you could have picked any spot. But the glowing stuff is the things you need to kill, so one's behind you.
Yeah, I see that. How do you... Well, that was not the button I wanted.
Yeah, flamethrower. That's cool.
Okay.
And I think you can duck.
Yeah, that's the button I was looking for. Hey, fuck
Ducking
off.
is useful. Oh, look at that. He ducked.
What?
And then he got murdered. You can't duck through somebody's knife.
But I was flamethrowering!
It's not good enough. All right, now all we have to do is follow the arrows. If you paid attention to the map earlier, it would help.
No
Hey, look at
arrows.
you remembered how the things fall apart.
I did this time around. Oh, gross! Why
Look
did
how
I
much
pick
you-
those
look
up?
how much you've improved.
Die.
Also, in fairness to you, when I did this, I tried to follow the arrows and got very lost.
Oh,
You made it to the boss! Shoot the shit out of him!
I'm working on it! No, I want the lasers. No, I want spreads. Yeah!
Lasers and top down are actually very good.
Yeah, but I don't want to actually
Because
aim.
it's just a continuous beam opposed to the bullshit one you get inside scroll.
Get out of here, you bitch!
Oh, you might win this. You might win this.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Whoa! Whoa, shit!
He's over your head! Holy shit!
He's a blinky bitch! Where you at, you bitch? Eat my bomb, asshole!
You missed. You missed. Wrong.
Did I miss the bomb that time?
Yeah, because he was in. No, no.
Can you stop showing me his ass? That didn't even do anything. Why is he only showing me his ass? There we go. There we go. Let's get this.
The spread shot is quite bad unless you get right up in their face,
Whoa!
which is hard on this boss to do.
No, I can get him while he spins. You think you're done? You think I'm done with you, you piece of shit?
I prefer the laser for this boss by a mile. There you go. He did it, boys!
Not even a fucking close game.
He actually can beat that level.
Not even fucking close, amateurs. Cheeseman was right. I'm the best! Let's get out of here. Get out of this loser. Limp.
You actually legitimately did way better that time than you did in Arcade Pit.
Because I figured out how to play during it. Like the last time. I was like, oh. And then I figured it out. And then I remembered it. I only remember that. I was worried about the first level, though. You're choppy.
Yeah, the first level's easy. The first level's the next level after that is actually hard.
Still choppy. But next up, movie list of AIDS. I don't want to talk about this, but we're going to do it anyway. Look at all those awards this movie won. Here's choppy still.
I know. I'm sitting here. I'm looking at my bit rate.
Just watch.
I'm looking at my computer usage.
Bet. That'll do it.
I am watching the output.
I said salty bet. Salty bet.
Oh. Why would I do that?
You said it fixed it last time.
I'm not opening salty bet. I legitimately think there's an issue with OBS Ninja and this encoding method.
Only for you, though.
Because my system resources aren't like over 10%.
No one else has the issue but you.
I know. I'm just saying none of my things are over 10%.
I might switch it. I might switch this to VP8.
This keeps happening. You're like, I'm going to put it back on that.
Well, I thought your computer could handle it. I just didn't know you had a fucking Raspberry Pi.
I don't think it's a computer issue.
I think it's a computer issue. Because you're the only one who has the issue. We tested this last week during karaoke. Pink, aghast, Sidewinder, Shorn. He's in.
The difference is that they all have shit computers.
And it works.
This is clearly an encoder for bad computers.
You fixed it, whatever you just did. All right.
I did nothing.
I know, the story of my life. So, let's talk about this wonderful movie.
It's not.
It was terrible. I like the beginning. How did it win all these awards?
I don't think it won a single award. What do those awards say? They're
Boston
nothing.
Sci-Fi
Those aren't real
Film.
awards.
It says Best Director, Best Picture in Florence Film Awards.
Bullshit. This is a bullshit movie.
It was so dumb. They made their own awards. They might have.
The only funny part was when they first showed that the aliens were smoking human feces, and that was kind of funny for a little bit. Except for they made the entire movie about that.
I think it was funny. Not that. That part was dumb. I think it was funny during the
I was thinking they were going to show the aliens actual weed, and that was going to be better somehow, but no.
Nope, it's shit. And they dive in. I thought it was funny that
they're purple.
First off, that it's all the wine. It was enjoyable, but yeah, no, it wasn't even enjoyable. I was miserable. The beginning was funny. The relationship he has with his friends, hilarious. The way they talk, hilarious. But the alien bit wasn't, and it was boring, and it just went on forever.
It
wasn't much. I thought the food truck technical girl, which also you see the price of that food, like made me hungry watching that. I thought that was something.
They just kept bringing her in.
Yes. Which was also weird too, because at one point they're trying to date rape each other.
Yeah.
That was weird.
I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I do know how I feel about that. I don't like it.
I don't like it. I think the design for the aliens though looked nice. I mean,
the aliens were fine.
Prosthetics looked fine.
I thought it was funny when the aliens started talking and they just talked like the shithead people. That was funny.
We enjoyed to hate this movie. I think if I watched this without the watch party airing every Thursday at 7 p.m. CST, I think I would have had more problem with this movie.
I watched it in isolation and I was sad for most of it.
This ranked below Biodome.
That feels unfair. This is slightly better than Biodome.
I don't think it is. Biodome had more to yell about, so it made it a little more fun.
See, more fun in a group setting.
Yes.
I watched both of them in isolation.
Well, you should tune in. Every Thursday at 7. Let's just spin the fucking wheel.
I'm coming off work, man. I got things I got to do.
Yeah, jerk.
Thursdays. I gotta jerk it. I don't have time to do that.
Can we verify this is on there?
I'm waiting for it on the actual high resolution stream. The Protege.
The Protege.
The Protege. My God, I have it underneath chat.
That
So
white
it's
hit me
impossible
like
to
a
see what I'm saying.
fucking truck. I'm double checking for you.
I'm writing Protege wrong, but whatever. They'll figure it out. Google's good for me.
Google does stuff. It has AIDS.
It is on Prime. Michael Keaton's in it.
Yeah, and it's great. This is a good
It's
movie.
great.
I love this movie.
It's a good movie.
Wait, this isn't the movie I thought it was. Is this The Protege? Wait, what?
Jesus Christ. Do you even know what movies are?
I've seen this movie. Fuck!
You're gonna see it again.
I don't remember how it ends. It'll be fine. At least it'll be
It'll
something.
be better than the fucking Alien Addiction.
Fucking that bar is so fucking low, dude. But yes. So yeah, we're watching Protege on AIDS Day. Fantastic.
Wait, why? How could Timba hate the star of the Joy Winder show? Airing sometimes.
AIDS.
That too.
Let's we have two. We have what, news, and we have aliens. Then we're good. Yeah, that's all we have left. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Probably. I don't know. I'm not the fucking boss of
I don't know
you.
what's going on. Let's just go. Da, 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 da!
News?
I watched Nightcrawler today.
I gotta get my articles up. Hold up.
Dude, I watched Nightcrawlers today.
Wait for me to get the articles up. God. All right, we're good.
Nightcrawlers is a movie that I watched today, and it was
movie's
kind of
alright.
it kind of reminded me of our shenanigans, and I was like, hey, that's like our shenanigans. And the end. So the news, as always, you're first. You stole one of my stories, as
Sure.
you always do. Go for it.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna say the stupid one. Are you ready?
Yep.
In Russian chess, robot take you. All right, so this place,
You stole that.
I did steal it. In Russia, there was like this thing where they had like an exhibition with a chess playing robot, like on a mechanical arm, right? And it would like, you would make a move and the board would light up and you put your piece down, it would grab a piece and put a piece. And it was playing against a 7-year-old kid who's actually like apparently one
Top
of the
30.
highest rated chess players
Yep,
around.
Top 30 under 10.
It's pretty wild.
Beat my ass.
I
Guaranteed.
watched the video of it. He went to go and grab a piece. The robot also went to go grab that piece, grabbed the kid's finger, and apparently pinched it so bad it fractured it.
Broke it.
Fractured it. Fractures broke.
Yeah, but specify, because fracture could be a crack too.
I gave more specificity than you did.
No, you didn't. You gave
Fracture is more
less.
specific than broke.
No, because he fractured it could just be like a crack.
It is a crack.
No, it full broke.
I'm gonna read this fucking article again just to find this stupid bit in here where it says how bad it was.
Yeah, and he played the next day with a cast.
It said the child's finger was fractured and scratched.
Child's finger
You
was
fucker.
broken.
Just exploded? What did you want from this?
No, hold on. Had his finger broken by his robot opponent.
It's a fracture. Fracture's broken.
No, broke
It's a
is more
subset of
specific.
broken.
Yeah, subset. Mine's more specific, therefore more accurate.
No, it isn't. It's more general. Do you know what subset means?
The robot broke the child's finger. This, of course, is bad. The robot was rented by us. It has been exhibited in many places for a long time with specialists. Apparently, the operators overlooked it. The child made a move, and after that, we need to give time for the robot to answer. The boy hurried. The robot grabbed him. We have nothing to do with the robot. That was a quote from Moscow Chess Federation President Sergey Lazarev.
Did you also see the other quote that's very good, though? That he also said?
This
The incident was a coincidence. The robot is absolutely safe.
Unless you put your hand in early.
Yeah. May
Yeah.
be necessary to install an additional protection system, he added.
Yeah, like,
Why is the chest grabbing robot programmed to grab hard enough where it break a finger if it grab it?
Good grip.
Is it chess piece?
Well, no, it's because his hand was over another chess piece, so it didn't just grab his hand. It grabbed, so it doesn't know the dimension of the piece it was going to grab, so it just squeezed with that much pressure to hold it.
I know. I'm just saying, why does it go hard enough to break a finger?
Cause in Russia, finger break you. I don't know what to go. Here, talk about some
accurate. The CEO of MyPillow, Mike Lindell. You might know him as an asshole who keeps appearing all the time and you can't escape him.
Yep, that's how I know him.
Said in an interview, well, okay, I should give the full quote just to be fair to Mike Lindell. The reporter said, in politics over the last 10, 20, 30 years, if you look back, no one cared. No one was paying attention. Mr. Lindell said, I certainly didn't. I was on crack. Now, in fairness to the article, he does have a book out saying that he went from being a crack addict to a CEO. But in the way he said this implies that he is in fact still on crack.
He probably is. That'd be the thing. If I was addicted to a substance and now I'm rich, I would buy the substance.
Why would you stop?
I would just buy the substance.
Why does this guy keep popping up in my articles, Tool?
Because he believes the world's population. No, he's horny and he just wants to bang people.
Does he want to bang one of the Google co-founders' wives?
What's with his upper body? Now, I'm not body shaming, but I just want to know legit.
He's barrel chested. Okay, there's barrel chested, and then there's what this guy is.
Is that what it's called? Barrel chest?
When your fucking chest is like huge?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
I wanted
that's
to
a
know.
thing, but his is like
look big. I was just wondering, like, is this from like some surgery that he did and it looked this way, or
do he tried to make himself look like that?
Well, yeah, I probably.
The thing I'm more confounded about is now having seen him without his shirt on. How did he get so many women to sleep with him?
Money.
Okay, never mind. I figured it out.
Yeah, it was
anyway, he's been
dumb.
accused of sleeping with. Hold up, Sergey Birin's wife at some point in a party. And his response was, I've only seen Nicole twice in 3 years, both times with many other people around. Nothing romantic. I haven't even had sex in ages. Parentheses, sigh. Isn't Elon Musk currently... Why hasn't Elon Musk had sex in ages? Sigh.
Did he block his Venmo account and Matt Gates?
Yeah, Matt Gates like tainted the account, so...
No, here's the thing. He's trying to make himself more relatable to the nerd that he's... Like he's trying to be like, you know, his.
Oh, did you see the thing though? That there was somebody who was like offering to give him a blowjob.
Was it a guy?
Yeah. He's like, my wife would endorse me. She would say that I was being brave. It was very funny.
All right.
And then it wasn't even a joke because the guy doubled down on it. Anyway, this guy is a hero.
Go on. I didn't read the story, so I don't know which one this is.
Okay, so Spanish flight. All right, you're on a plane, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're in Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting ready to travel, something apparently you love to do.
Traveling's fun.
You sit down in your flight. You put on your seatbelt because the thing says you're all getting ready for takeoff. You hear an explosion from somewhere in the plane.
Holy fuck!
The pilot opens the door and runs off the plane. Before anyone else doesn't say anything. This pilot is amazing.
This is George Costanza, the pilot.
No one got hurt, but yeah, like the fucking pilot didn't give any announcements or anything. Bolted.
Why is there only one pilot?
Ripped out of there while everyone else was sitting in the seats and trying to be like, are we supposed to? And the flight attendants are like, no, stay seated, it's gonna be fine. And then they were like, oh wait, no, the pilot's gone. All right, everybody, let's go. It's very funny.
What about the other pilot, though?
Apparently only had the one pilot. It must have been a smaller plane.
Fair enough.
I don't know Barcelona.
So, I hate life. So, there's a popular book called Harry Potter.
Yeah, they're playing Quidditch.
And there's Quidditch. So because
I could tell Quidditch. Don't you know what the fucking rings look like? God, it's a national sport.
So apparently, fuck you, nerd. So because of that, they're claiming they're changing the name from Quidditch for copyright reasons to Quad Ball.
Okay.
because of
I
J.K.
mean, distance it
Rowling's
from that fucking book. Sure.
the distance from J.K. Rowling's trans statements.
That also fair.
But if you actually read the article, it's not about that. It's that they can't merchandise.
Also fair. People need to get paid.
Because
I don't
Warner
know.
Brothers owns the rights to it, and they can't make team jerseys and shit and sell them. But here's the thing. Who the fuck is buying this?
Apparently, do you see how many people are in that picture?
I know, but you guys are
That's
like
probably everyone who plays Quidditch. But I mean, like, that's quite a few people.
oh my god, this is the thing. Do you think it's on
Sorry,
Bovada?
I'm sorry. Quad ball.
Yeah, sorry. Is this on like can you gamble this? Like where there's
You get. Do you want to gamble on it? Hey, buddy,
Apparently-
you want to gamble
apparently-
on it?
allegedly there's 600 teams in 40 countries.
Holy shit!
Oh
It's
my
time to get in on this.
Is it
On
though?
the quad ball revolution.
I don't know, man. I'm more open to a lot
I mean,
of
it's
things.
gonna be like highlight. It's gonna be great.
I'd rather see hut ball than quad ball.
It's also kind of a bullshit sport based on a bullshit thing, but you know, what do I know?
Yeah, you ride on
These people
broom.
aren't even on fucking brooms. What the fuck?
Well, they have to act like they are.
They're not suspended 50 feet in the air?
Right. And that defeats this purpose. We got to like run around and do your bullshit. This would be better as an esport.
Also, it's a bad game. Did you hear this thing where you can grab one ball and win it no matter how many points either side had?
Right. You got to get like the small ball or something, right?
Yeah, the golden snitch.
I never seen
Bullshit. It's a bad game.
I don't know. It's dumb.
It's not a movie. I read the books. Hey, I read the graphic novel.
I didn't read that either because, you know, I'm not a fucking piece of shit. No, I don't know.
This fish kills so many people. What happened? Did somebody die?
So almost, but not quite. So
Shit.
So a woman was fishing and reeling in a sailfish, 100-pound sailfish. That's a big fish.
It has a fucking sword on its face.
It was a 70-year-old woman, by the way. The fish, realizing his demise is coming soon, jumps from the water, stabbing her. Where did it stab her?
The testicles.
In the dick. Well, it was actually in the groin. But yes, it was 11.2 feet long, and or no, it wasn't. It was 125 pounds, or something. But yeah, it stabbed her in the dick. She survived. Yeah, these things can get up to 68 miles per hour. It's the fastest fish we know about. These fish don't fuck.
Don't
They
fuck around with
you.
these fish.
As we
Here's
found
the
out.
thing.
Yes.
The water is deep and terrifying.
Yes.
Stay away from it.
Water danger. Bad water.
Water danger. I don't care if there's mushroom down there. Don't go down
Got
there.
mushroom in water. Shark in water.
Don't go after the fucking water truffles.
So they're not quite sure what happened, but people were very confused because in one California city, they were drawing the lions and the guy drew them like that. And people didn't know how to navigate it. So it's very squiggly and zigzaggy. I thought when they drew the lines, they had those things sticking up that activated the paint. So they have to run over that thing in order for it to work. But I guess not in California.
No, not everywhere.
Yeah, so
I mean, like, what do you think they do in the middle of nowhere when they paint roads?
they have the thing still.
Not where I was at.
Trash area.
I know.
But
That's why you end up with these lines.
It was called Ladley and Hollister. It caused a lot of confusion. So, okay. Hear me out. Hear me out, guys. You want to do one last heist?
Hell yeah, let's do it. One last job.
One
carry us
last job and one last heist. So what are you gonna rob?
Apparently Wrigley's
A
spearmint
truck
gum.
filled with Wrigley's spearmint gum.
Did they know that was in that truck?
They did. So what they did is there was I don't know if they 100% knew what was in there, but they knew the truck had 19 pallets in it. They cut using sophisticated tools.
They thought there was cocaine in there.
Okay, so it was an M5, which is in England. There's an M5, and it's a road, and the truck was parked. The woman was sleeping. they cut into the side and stole 7 of the 19 pallets of
Some
gum.
Fast and Furious like 1
It
nonsense
is.
with the DVD players.
Yep. They fled the scene, and another driver saw them. They put it in another truck, and then they dumped the truck at a BMW dealership because they were being followed. There were teenagers who did this, by the way. Teenagers. How much do you think they were going to get away if they got away with it?
Like $10,000 maybe. Each one of those packs is like $1, right?
30,000 pounds.
That's a lot more than I would have thought, but good luck reselling it.
Well, yeah, George, use it.
You're gonna
Never
fucking
buy
give it
gum
to
again.
like the beast.
So
I'm a wholesaler now.
They avoided jail time by paying the $30,000 for the gum.
So wait, this was one last heist thing because they clearly did other crime. If they have $30,000,
they were fucking 18-year-olds and 20-year-olds.
Yeah, so what?
I just thought it was
You
funny.
can have a rich history of crime by the age of 18. I did.
It was funny that the kids. One last heist. It's gum.
No, I mean because after that, we're gonna be old.
Hey guys, you want to see ghost hunting or even partake in said ghost hunts?
Yeah,
We're
but I'm
ghost
really
hunting.
into esports. Wait,
Oh shit! Yeah.
wrong one.
There is 3 spots remaining if you want in for Ghost Hunt 2022 event by ToolCon. August
We
29th.
might play tabletop games if you
We
come.
will be playing tabletop games because we're going to probably get bored about halfway through it. And maybe Ghost will play with us. We don't know.
It'd be cool.
We
We
have
have character sheet out for
three slots open. We're going to leave at 10 a.m. on Monday, and we're probably not going to get back till 10 a.m. the next day.
Yeah, it's a rough night.
Yeah,
it's
maybe
going to be
10
a
or 11.
rough night.
It's going to be a rough night. You're allowed to sleep. There's rules. If you're interested, shoot me a message on Discord, and you're more than welcome to
We
join.
won't fuck with you if you sleep.
Yeah, no pranks are allowed.
That's a promise.
No pranks are allowed. Hey guys, speaking of ToolCon, look at that. Except for Monday, the 29th.
But I want to be in an esport. Ah, fuck.
ToolCon's happening August 24th to 31st. Big dicks. Boom. Southern Minneapolis, boys. Get in it.
I will be for a lot of it.
He will be for a lot of it. Short will be for all of
I
it.
will be for a lot of it. Yeah.
So
What's that picture?
a guy decides, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? Like, when you're at a park, okay. So hear me out. Hear me out.
One
hear me
last heist?
out. Hear me out. You're like, you go through a train, you go through airports, or whatever, and you hear that one guy who listens to music through his speakers. Okay, you know what I'm
Oh
talking
yeah,
about?
I hate that guy
Yeah,
usually.
that guy's a piece of shit. So imagine you're at a nice little park in Montgomery County,
Oh
and-
god, those are speakers.
and someone sets
I
up
didn't see the picture very well.
and sets up speakers to play his music to you.
Those speakers, that
That's
is
a setup.
money.
That's a setup, boys.
That is
He
like over
almost did it.
$100,000
They shut
in
him down.
speaker.
They shut him down before he did it, but he was about to do it.
How did you even? You need to do like 15 trips. to set
No,
up those
they're in
speakers.
there. No, they're in there. So I don't know how he fit them in the car, but he set it up. This is hanging from his
He
car.
could
eventually.
not fit all of those in one car, dude. Did you see how many of those over there?
I think he could. He could probably shuffle it in there.
He did like multiple cars. There's no way in fuck.
Hey, do you guys ever want to go to a university that you can make your own schedule,
We might play tabletop. Ah, shit.
but also have one of the best esports programs out there? Join Minnesota State
esports.
University Mankato, and not only will your classes work around your schedule. If you're interested in esports, art, they got you. Sign up today.
Hold up. I want to yell at Blue Cheese Man because Blue Cheese Man doesn't know statistics. Do you know how many fucking games I played where nobody rolled a fucking 1? That'd be the most boring game of strip D&D of all time. You need to pull that table up every time a failure happens. Maybe something. Anyway, this pink juice is bullshit.
You know what the pink juice is? It's like a
Well, it's pink
mayonnaise.
sauce,
Yeah, it's
but
pink
yeah,
sauce.
Did you know that their FDA, air quotes, FDA nutrition facts aren't actually ready, a real FDA
No, not at all.
nutrition facts?
Do you know how many preservatives are in this bottle?
It's probably only preservatives.
It's none. There's 0 preservatives.
Oh,
You
well,
know-
they fucked up.
Do you know this is also? Here's what's in this bottle. It's water,
All right.
sunflower
Okay.
seed oil,
Water's good. Water's healthy.
raw honey,
Sunflower seed is questionable.
sunflower seed oil,
Yeah, that's bad. That's not great for you, but it's not bad.
raw honey, distilled
Okay.
vinegar, dragon fruit, Garlic. This next ingredient's a bit sketchy. Pink Himalayan sea salt.
Yeah, I love Himalayan sea salt.
No, you don't. Himalayan
I do.
area doesn't have any seas.
Oh, you're saying because it's called sea salt and not because it's called rock salt.
Right.
Right.
It's almost like the nutrition facts are bullshit.
It's almost like they put it there. But here's the worst part. Dried spices, lemon juice, and milk. Zero preservatives.
So they've made kind of shitty barbecue sauce
with no preservatives, and also it's curdled milk.
Yeah. But people want to dip an entire chicken into it, apparently.
So some people got it and it was fine, but then some people got it too, and because of the heat wave that happened, it was spoiled, and some of it even exploded in the container because they didn't prep for it. She has issued no apologies for it, and she says this is just like a trial thing. We're gonna get it better the next time. Blah 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 blah. People did eat it also and got the massive diarrhea.
Yeah, wonder why.
I don't know if I'd like a Pepto Pink.
I kind of like the idea of it, but like I also liked the purple ketchup they used to sell. Dude, and like the lime green.
You know what we're gonna drink next Monday, guys? For those who don't know, Velveeta Teenies.
Oh yeah.
Yours coming.
Wait, no, Thursday?
Next Friday, Monday. I said.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Thursday, and I was
I think mine comes on Thursday. Yeah, mine does. Mine arrives Thursday.
Mine's coming later this week.
Yeah. So we'll be doing a Velveeta Teenie, which is
I'm
probably relatable.
Excited and terrified. It comes with 2 martini glasses, so I'm glad to add those to my collection.
It better have fucking Velveeta on it. I swear to fucking God.
It's just gonna be a plain martini glass.
Hey guys, Skinwalker, The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch is the most bullshit fucking show I've ever fucking seen. Holy shit.
But I want to play esports.
No, fuck you. This show sucks. Not only is Blinky Bitch in it, which is another fucking problem. They literally jump to so many fucking leaps to their conclusions, and they're just saying like, oh, we need this meter, we need this meter. Like it comes to some conclusive evidence. But here's my problem with it. Fundamentally, here's my problem. They have all these people with fucking titles to make their fucking make their opinions justified, but their opinions aren't justified. They even had a comment in it once saying, oh, the government was spying on us and they want to have a talk with us. And
God, it's hard to swallow when you're blinking like that.
They wanted to talk to us. In fact, they did talk to us, but they'll never admit that they talked to us. But we can tell you that they talked to us. So you just have to trust us. Oh my God, the no digging thing too. It's so stupid. And the guy with his lump in his head is like, it's almost like his so he had a lump in his head, right? And they said that's actually 100% what it would be like if someone shot a gamma ray into someone's head directly. Like this is a fucking comment.
I'm gonna let's see here.
It is.
I typed into Google who are Tom DeLonge's top men, and I got no results.
Some of the people that Tom DeLonge has quoted before is on that show, but it is one of the worst shows. I watched all 8 episodes. I did just for you guys. I've been so mad the whole time. I didn't watch it all at once because it was so fucking bad, but I ended up finishing it. And
I just gotta.
Do you know how we did a 100th episode? Remember when episode?
Yeah, it was good.
So remember, like, how could you imagine doing a show where you have 8 episodes and you do it at episode 8?
That's a pretty bold move.
Well, they do.
I'm just putting Tom DeLonge's Wikipedia picture real quick on your Discord because I saw it and I laughed.
Don't forget to join Discord. Yeah, that's the one I've been using before. Yeah.
I know. It's just of all the fucking pictures, you chose the one with your mouth open.
Skinwalker Ranch in general is AIDS. The Secret Skinwalker Ranch is such a dumb show. Anyone who believes it, I'm sorry. I judge you.
Anything about Skinwalker Ranch is stupid.
So stupid.
It's worse than pink sauce.
They literally go from it's ghosts. Oh, here's the thing. They get a vet in there. A vet comes in and he's like, yep, this cow died from stress-induced pneumonia. Now they're in Utah, so there's wild animals going on.
From ghosts.
And like, wow, it died from stress-induced pneumonia. That could have been from an alien looking up. Let's ignore the fact that all the other cows went to the shade. This cow just became stressed and died because it's a common thing that cows do, apparently. Pneumonia is built into them, and if they get stressed, their immune system drops and they die. Apparently that's super common. I looked it up. It actually is true. It is super common outside of ghosts. So what they do is they call Blinky bitch fucking old boss woman to come in, and she's like, oh, look, yeah, it's definitely not a cattle mutilation, seeing as the cow wasn't mutilated in any capacity at all. But the cow definitely saw an alien. The cow definitely saw an alien. That's why he got stressed.
Wait, does Ghost Walker Ranch have ghost or alien?
It has,
They need to figure
everything.
this out.
It has everything. It has everything. I know.
'Cause it seems like half the time it's ghost.
So here's another thing too. This is the thing they did. The cow allegedly died, which it did. I hope they didn't murder it. I really hope they didn't do that, but I have a suspicion they did. So they gated off it. They put a fence, a big tall fence about 8 feet tall around this cow. Insects all over it. And they're like, hey, no scavenger came and ate the thing. There's something must be wrong with it. Because of, no scavenger ate it, but the bug sure did, which is scavengers by themselves. And I was like, there's a fucking fence around it. And you probably rigged it still. And they did eat it. It's a shit show for shit people, and anyone who believes it, I'm gonna judge you because it's so bad. It's so bad, it doesn't even do a good job of convincing the stupid, which is upsetting.
All these bad vibes are gonna really bring all the ghosts to Skinwalker Ranch, and you're gonna be embarrassed.
I can't wait for us to go to a haunted house and then nothing happens. I'll even go to Skinwalker Ranch if they let us. I'll be like, yeah, fuck it, I'll pay. Yep. If it was like $200 to go there, I'd be like, fuck it, I'll do it. And then I'll be like,
the reception allows. Even though they say we shouldn't be streaming out of that house, I'm going to be streaming out of that house.
I'm going to be streaming out of that
house. Because I wanted this show ain't nothing happening here.
And last but not least, a U.S. resident has earned the title of Sonic the Hedgehog collection. He has 33,050 items.
This is like
it took him 30 years to build,
right? This is the goal. If you do this kind of thing, like this is what you strive for.
I didn't know there was 3,050 fucking Sonic memorabilia out there.
Oh, easily.
But also to put
that's probably on the lower end.
I didn't think to put them like where do you store this?
This person either had a really serious talk with whoever they're dating.
No,
or
I think
they aren't dating.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I mean, based on his dumb tattoos. Like, honestly, if you're collecting Sonic, I expect a Sonic tattoo. Not a snake.
Well, he doesn't. He wants to get the thing and then he wants to sell it all in an eBay lot.
I want to collect something. What can I collect besides comic books and games that I do already?
Apparently you love Batman. Maybe you should go get a dildo shaped like him and suck it.
I would. Number one. Two, I do have all the Batman comics. In fact, when you ask me the Batman comics of what I like, or which is a good run, between 670 and 681 is the Black Mirror one, and the issues that I have are worth over $100 for at least 4 of them. So why don't you go eat a dick, penis?
You're too busy doing it.
I would too. Now Batman and Robin, the Harley Quinn one, AIDS.
Who cares about Harley Quinn, man?
A lot of people do. Oh my god.
I know, they're horny.
Oh my god.
It's a bad character.
Can I show this?
I mean, not entirely bad. Some terms of it, Harley Quinn is actually like properly like fucked up from the whole trying to appease Joker bit, but modern incarnation of Harley Quinn is the Suicide Squad version where it's just stupid.
No, it's Arkham Asylum is when it popped off. 100%.
Did Arkham Asylum have her with the hair like that?
Mm-hmm. Harley Quinn, we call her. So there's a sign I can get for Asahi Japanese beer. And oh my god, I can't wait for my bar to be
Asahi. Done. It's all right.
I can't wait for my bar to be done because I'm gonna put signs up. I don't think I can put these 2 signs up. Remember the sign where that left little to imagination going over to Astoria? Woman's ass.
Oh, the the lady one.
Yeah, this is photorealistic. I think it's
so not silhouette.
Nope. And I was like, that's a.
Oh, does she have the proportions though? Damn.
No, definitely not.
All right.
Definitely. It's Asahi.
The lady silhouette in Astoria, Oregon, still safe.
A Paul Bunyan beer tavern sign from Marshfield, Wisconsin is worth $2,000. What the fuck?
Paul Bunyan from Wisconsin? You got to get it from Brainerd, Minnesota.
Brainerd, I know, right? I was just looking at beer signs, looking for something to collect, and it's really hard to find stuff. but I'm going to keep.
I'm sure you can get some pretty cheap depending on where you get them from.
Well, I want it to be cool. I'll look around. I'm not doing.
Oh, I mean, it's good to have cool, but quantity over quality is my philosophy for my bar.
Unfortunately, I want both.
Yeah, you just put a bunch of bullshit around, but you want like the good ones in spots people will look.
Let's just go big dick into the AIDS.
I don't want to. The poop is in the water.
It's always in the water.
Everyone knew from the start the poop was in the water.
So, Cheese Man, I know you hit a clip for us. Unfortunately, a clip was sent to me before you. So your clip's gonna have to wait. I'm sorry, Cheese Man.
Shit.
It was sent first.
Betrayal.
He was on it. But we're still gonna talk over this clip. So I feel like you'll be okay with it.
I'm shouting. I'm waving the flag. This is betrayal on.
You'll see. Let's just go for it.
All right.
Yeah, I saw it. Like,
what am I looking at? Holy shit!
Article about like you got like a series based on your book about UFOs, and then now there's
this
like
fucker with his voice. That's so
so
wild.
Legendary picked up my book. It's called Secret Machines. It's like these 700-page novels that are about UFOs, story about UFOs, but it's all government. It's all like military-industrial complex things, like Area 51, CIA, Department of Defense. And then their counterparts in other countries.
Font size?
And then intermixed with that is some of the things flying around are totally different entirely, you know. And so it's a big deal because this is the true story of UFOs, of what's been going on with our government and everything else. So
I think that.
Wait, hold on. How can you know what's going on if the work is fiction? Right?
Man, it's almost like it's all kind of bullshit in some way. I don't know.
Also, why isn't he crediting AJ Hartley for assisting in writing this book? You know, the literal author who wrote many books. Why isn't he credited ever?
Did Cheeseman spell Secret Machines like how he wrote it in the book?
That's how it's written. That's the name of the book is with a K. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
I know.
Two things that really strike me as crazy about the developments with UFOs. Number one, it's crazy that the government is all of a sudden just sort of saying, yeah, UFOs are real. You know,
they're not.
Like, you know, all this.
They never said that. They have never once said UFOs are real outside of the fact that there's unidentified objects that just weren't identified. That's the most admittance they've ever done. They've never said UFOs are real to that degree that is being implied.
No.
Government acknowledging.
You know, we did that.
They're working on it.
That's why they're doing it.
But what's even...
I would say that I sound like a dick when I say that.
Yeah, you do.
But I'm like, that's why.
You are a
there's a whole
dick.
story here, but keep going.
It's crazy to me that the government's acknowledging UFOs are very real, and it's even crazier that
they're
news
not.
comes
That's
out.
not
Like,
true.
Everyone's like, oh.
Yeah, they're all like, yeah, but interest rates are gnarly, and like fucking COVID. You're like, what the fuck? Like that's.
What the? Did he just say? Yeah, there's aliens that are out there. COVID. Oh yeah, COVID shouldn't be more important than aliens. We're fucking dying. Is he anti-vax, by the way?
Boom, Steve-O or
no, Tom DeLonge.
I'm gonna find out.
I want to find this out too. Is he anti-vax? Is Tom DeLonge anti-vax? Let's look this up. Have them fight to death by guitar shredding?
Yeah, no, that's not helping.
I know.
I don't.
Is Tom DeLonge vaccinated?
Based on, I feel like Google would be all over it if he was anti-vax as soon as I type that. I don't think he actually is. So he is at least somewhat rational.
Yeah, you saw the one quote I saw, right?
Jeez, man, you're one point of reference, and I appreciate
your one point of reference is biased as fuck. I need proof. I need quotes. And not a quote from Cheeseman where he says,
I was hoping that
you're
in
so
Twitter,
fucking hot. Yeah, you saw the one
yeah,
about
I was hoping he was
Republicans.
going to be like, anyone who gets a vaccine is getting an alien in his ass.
Yeah, you did see the one about Republicans being vaccinated and now agreeing with pro-choice ideals. Yeah. All right. Well, then why did
that's different though. That's different than being anti.
So why did he downgrade the vaccine and COVID?
How a lot of us. So what happened is that book Secret Machines. I wrote that with an author, and I started my company To the Stars.
Why didn't he mention the author's name? That's all he needed to do. I wrote it with an author, my boy AJ Hartley. Why didn't he do that? Why did he unname him? He name drops everyone else.
And we're gonna publish a book. And then when I put it in there, because I studied UFOs for like 20 years, and I was like, I figured out what's going on. Not just like the bullshit you read or thing. Like I figured out what's going on, and I was like,
what's that mean?
If I put this out there and open my big mouth, I might get in a lot of trouble. So I should probably go ask for some permission. So I spent like a long time working my way in, and then I got into a group of people and
top men
that brought me in, and I was given all the permission. So then I come out with the book and I go on national radio and all this shit. Well, apparently,
what about the NDAs?
Where is the NDAs? But also, is he really going to say his name yet, or is it going to say it much later because of it's been a minute?
That group didn't really talk to another group of some other 3-letter places, and those other places got really fucking pissed because here's this fucking rock star kid, like,
wait, who's this guy on the left
telling the biggest national security secrets that we got, period.
Who's that guy?
And so they
I like his shirt.
Came and they were like,
pretty good.
We need to know who the fuck you are and who the fuck you're talking to and all this crazy.
Why don't we have a producer?
Shit.
I would love one.
Like, hold on. And I had to explain
really
that like all this really classified crazy shit. I figured that out on my own. I don't have anyone passing me like.
It's like, yeah, dude. I'm sorry, man. I was tripping balls.
I know, dude. I'm all sorry. I was stoned one night and I just kind of fucking did a puzzle and I was whoopsie. You know. So what happened then was.
Can you trust this man who was stoned when he's trying to?
I guess it was.
I feel like I've seen part of this already.
And John Podesta was her campaign manager.
All right, he mentioned. Hold the fuck on. He's gonna name drop a campaign manager, but he wouldn't name drop the other guy who wrote the fucking book for him. That's a dick move, man.
He was also senior advisor to Obama. So I was holding conversations with Podesta to get to Obama. And I had 2 multi-star generals from Space Command.
I don't give a shit about who he is. Literally, the fact that a guy wrote a book with you, you even said an author, but you didn't tell him who he is. You totally took all the credit. Like you're like, yeah, I was an author, a nameless author. It was a fucking, like, he's not even in the credits. He doesn't even get credits, even though he does technically.
And
also, the Cheeseman said that he does name drop him, and he hasn't done it yet, and it's been 5 minutes.
The head of Lockheed Martin Skunk Works.
It's not easy to name drop a person.
They're
he does it for everyone else.
I'm trying to remember the name of this redheaded asshole behind me. I don't remember his name. I refuse to remember it.
Hillary Clinton's
quotes the author. He might quote him. He hasn't name dropped him yet, has
all
he?
This shit about Podesta and her and what.
I'm calling you right now, Cheeseman. Did he say his name? Do you even know his name? I have it up because it's literally right in front of me. He has not said the author's name once in this interview.
I'm going to guess the author's name. Tell me if I'm right. Jeff Greeley.
You're close.
Really?
Not even close.
Yes. I was using consciousness. I was hoping I would get it.
I'm saying he hasn't mentioned his name once in this interview, but he mentioned the fact that he wrote a book with another author, and that was the only name he didn't pick.
Is it Derek?
Happened. That was when all these news journalists were pouring through WikiLeaks to see what spilled from Hillary's campaign. They found these fucking emails of me and Podesta talking to these generals about UFOs.
Don't tell me about those emails. I'm done with them emails.
Threw that onto the Wall Street Journal. And then I was like, fuck, I'm fucked. And I'm like out there like fucking erasing computers and doing all this different. I didn't know what to do.
You were hiding evidence?
And at that time, all these other government people that came out.
Let me ask you, why would that be a problem for you? There's nothing wrong with emails with
sounds like he's talking.
He's like a
so
much stuff. He smoked a shit ton.
Security. Just all these guys are.
He sounds like a 90-year-old husk.
Didn't he always sound like that?
And he used
what
to
would
have
happen in conversations.
not
is
that
I
much
just knew things.
huskiness.
So I would say it. They might not say something back, but I'm kind of thinking that any of those conversations.
But
should
also
not
my
be
reference is like
fucking
early
rolled over by
Jackass.
No, I
anybody
think it's funny that everyone
wants
has
to
that
just come in
microphone.
and just like make a name for themselves at the bureau.
See that microphone everywhere.
Right.
So I'm just like tripping, like fuck, and then
Tripping, so he's on drugs.
yeah. So
Didn't even put his
what
hard drives in the
happened, though,
microwave. What the
is
fuck?
it gave me all this credibility because then all of a sudden all these other people in the government knew
What?
that I was
Who?
like hanging around with some big boys. So they all came out and said, "There's a better way to do it."
The top man.
He was hanging around
The
one
big
guy,
boys.
right? One
Can I
guy.
call the top men big boys now, please?
So just for understanding, just so I understand timeline, he wrote Secret Machines first,
yes.
right?
Part one. I believe it was called
Then-
Secret Machines Part 1.
Sorry, yeah, it was because there was 2 of them, I think. But then he talked to Limp Dick Podesta. Is that right? He wrote the book first. Then he
Secret
emailed
Machines.
Podesta, who was Obama's boy, right?
Obama's boy.
That's the vibe I'm getting from it. Which all he was a counselor to the president. Keep this in mind, guys. That was his role.
Wait, he made a fiction version of the Secret Machines book? The Secret Machines series?
Yeah, it's a couple. So Machines release date. April 2016. So I guess it was after Secret Machines came out in 2016.
Oh, it's based on actual events.
Yeah, it's like Texas
Oh.
Chainsaw. So Secret Machines came out in 2016. So it was being written in 2015, ideally, because it came out early 2016. So unless the guy is a fucking spirit writer here.
Could be. You don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Are
also,
you a top man?
also
I mean,
to-
a big boy?
To be very clear here, also, he was only a counselor to President Barack Obama for 1 year, 2014 to 2015. That was it. Not anything before. Before that was Clinton's and shit.
You would have been on there longer if you were a big boy.
Right? You would think so. But on top of that, a big note too is that's 2016 April. That's what is that? Let's do some math. That's 6 years ago. 6 years ago.
Huh?
Yeah. I remember Cheese Man actually talked to me after he read this fucking book. I was expecting I'd get some floating shoes too. It's been 6 years, but I was told wait 5 years. Have I mentioned that before? How I was told wait 5 years, and it's been 6, and we're not even fucking
hey, look,
close.
the UFOs, you don't know when they have to come from very far away. So, like, the timetables are a bit wibbly wobbly.
Why does it matter if point to point distance is irrelevant?
Well, because the point to point takes longer if it's further away. I don't know if you understand how this works. I'll drop some diagrams. I'll teach you.
No, it doesn't.
You don't know point to point.
No, Joy. He's saying no to you.
What you're doing. And then that's when my company with Just Me became something
You
bigger.
don't know
So
point to point.
The company
This whole
came out to the
courtroom doesn't
public,
understand
founded
point to
myself,
point.
One of the heads
Oh
of the
my
CIA and the head physicist for the UFO program.
I want to talk about this even more. I'm actually getting mad at this timeline. He was in contact with John Podesta for literally within a gap, because he was only counselor to fucking Obama for 1 year. Literally only a year. He wasn't even Obama's counselor when he was kicked out. So he was there for 1 year, and he wrote this book with AJ Hartley. Let me talk about how AJ Hartley also wrote this book, because he's not doing it. And in that 1 year of conversation, he wrote Secret Machines. And because he talked to AJ, and AJ believes in aliens and they're here, it gets credibility. Now, let me talk to you about credibility. Should I?
What's credibility mean?
It doesn't mean shit.
Oh, okay.
So,
Why do we care then?
exactly.
Continue your sentence. Sorry.
If I own Skinwalker Ranch, would I be more credible because it's just me? Would you give a shit if I was like, hey guys, there's aliens there? Do you guys know about the aliens?
You would have a TV show and multiple television shows, honestly.
Pre-TV show.
Well, I mean, you were making a lot of noise.
Okay.
and you got a attention of people.
Uh-huh.
All I'm saying is the Skinwalker Ranch got multiple series and you have 0.
No, I'm saying before the show.
I know.
Just based on itself.
So they're doing something right and you're doing something wrong.
You're misunderstanding my point. My point is...
Your point is that they have more credit than you do.
No, because of titleism. So if Robert Bijlow, who actually owns Skinwalker Ranch, was a billionaire...
Rename your house.
Fine. If Bill Gates said Skinwalker Ranch is legit, would you believe it more?
Well, that guy does like vaccines, and I kind of like that part about him, but...
So because of who he is, you're going to believe it.
Yeah, you know, I'll suck Elon Musk's dick because he
like
said
every
that he
other
hadn't had
woman, it
sex in a
sounds
while.
like.
Yeah.
My point being is just because of their title does not dictate that they're not just going to believe conspiracy theories or their bullshit. My point is Robert Bijlow, who is a fucking billionaire, he started even fucking aerospace programs and all this other crazy shit. He literally believes Skinwalker Ranch is truth. Skinwalker Ranch is AIDS.
But truthful AIDS.
Is it though? So
I don't know.
John Podesta,
and then I
pedophile
hired
boy,
the program director.
doesn't just because he's talking to him doesn't know doesn't mean he knows what he's talking
another
about.
like 8 people from the DoD and the CIA, so they're all part of my company. And the first thing we did was take those videos to the New York Times and out the program.
Hey, for the record, I'm in contact with 4 people from the DoD, just for record's sake.
What?
I am. I legitimately am. That's not even a lie. I am. I've talked to 4
I am
people.
Too. What the fuck?
Yeah, I've talked to 4 people from the
Not
DoD.
4. I'm like, I know like 2.
Oh, well, I've talked to 4. I've talked to 4 people from the DoD.
Did they mention Tom DeLonge?
No, I didn't talk about that. I talked about pricing.
You should ask him about Tom DeLonge real quick in the
DeLonge.
middle and see if you keep your job.
It's amazing how big the Department of Defense is. It's also amazing how it doesn't matter where you work for.
And then we went and spent 2 years.
I don't even do
briefing
anything
all the
related to that,
committees
and
in
they
the
still are on our
Senate,
case.
Congress, and the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. So now you're seeing
Director
hearings.
of National
The DoD admitted UFOs
Intelligence.
are real.
Who is
The
that?
Navy admitted. That's all us. The hearings at Congress.
The DoD and the Navy have never actually said a UFO in reference to aliens exist. They said there are videos or references to stuff they don't know what it is. I need to keep that in
Unexplained
context.
aerial phenomena.
Exactly. UAPs is better. They because in the sense of it doesn't mean it's out of this world or interdimensional. They just got shit up there, and I want that to be very clear that was the play that they talked about, and not that there's aliens.
Congress and the UAP task force.
I mean, yeah.
That's all that we started all of that. And it
could
all
be a drone
started
show.
with me just being a
Could've
little
been a
punk
drone
rock
show.
kid, just going, I'm gonna fucking do this, not really knowing what I was playing with, you know.
So I mean, it's super impressive, and I love how well you communicate too. Your ability to tell stories is really.
Well, thank you.
Technically,
Tell
also
stories.
To the Stars Academy was founded in 2017, and all those other shit came out before then. So, To the Stars technically didn't start anything.
Thanked him for the ability to tell stories.
Yeah, who can't? Blinky Girl, simple as that. There's 4 Secret Machine books. Oh, Jesus,
highly
it's a
evolved
series.
I'm just a very spiritual.
Did AJ write all of them?
I love it. Can you help us understand like what's the significance of UFOs? Like,
They're not coming from. Well, I should say it this way: the significance of UFOs is multiple parts, but number one, it's not what you think it is.
This is
It's
back
not
when you're
coming
still
from
saying
other planets.
UFO.
The evidence doesn't suggest that.
This is recent.
Interdimensional.
Yes, and the reason is because time is parallel. It's not linear, or it's not like we start here and go forward in time.
Do you
Time
is
is
what
by
parallel
side,
and linear
which means
time?
everything in the past
I
and
know.
the future is
Just let it happen.
existing in this
Let it
moment,
happen.
but within different frequencies. So, a civilization that's at the
That is why whenever I feel an alien or interdimensional beings near, I just turn on my spirit box and an FM transmitter to scramble their shit because I got the frequencies for it.
end of their technological
Yeah, that's how it
cycle,
works.
could build a submarine.
Well, you
that
don't want
changes its
aliens messing up your
voltage and
ghost reading.
materializes
No, never.
in that same location, just into our timeline, and then fucking
Okay.
it's crazy.
that was well.
You want to know something fucked up? And I'm saying this. This is legitly true. It is more complicated to go interdimensionally in the fucking Marvel movie with Doctor Strange than how he just described it.
It's actually more complicated, like by our understanding of how things work. Even
Marvel is a comic.
Moving faster than light is easier conceptually than breaching a dimension.
Marvel comic fiction, lot more rules and complications to it.
I know, but Tool, that's fiction.
Yeah, than Tom DeLonge, who's saying, "Oh, this is how they do it. It's easy. We know how it's done."
It's fiction. You are holding up a pillar of a thing that is not real. I'm
saying his effort of truth is simpler than fiction. That's my point.
Sometimes the truth is easier than fiction.
All you got to do, to picture this, you
are pulling up a bad reference. He is being stupid.
I'm saying,
but your reference point is comic book garbage,
Mike,
which is also stupid.
Comic book should be the simplest and stupid.
My reference point.
None of us know how it works.
Literally talking about the physics of like how string theory interacts with like physicality.
No one knows how it works. It's again theory. No one knows how any of it works.
It is theory.
No one knows how it works. So it's just speculation.
But also moving fast, easier than trying to break through to possibly a different realm of reality.
Here's the simplest way to do it. Get some girl who has the power to move through it. Boom. Easy in, easy out.
Look,
easy.
Point to point.
That's all it takes. So you get a piece
of a point into another point.
Let's see if I can figure out a way.
You fold a piece of paper over. Yes. You punch a pencil through it.
That's what I was going to say. You have this mask. You fold it.
That was the only thing you had that was like paper?
Yes. And then
don't put a hole in your mask. You might need that later after ToolCon.
And you grab this and you jam it through if I had the strength and will.
And then you're like, it's like, point to point.
Point to point. That's how it works.
Just like that. Wow.
It's so easy.
Well articulated. I like that.
Have you ever?
I'm going to stop right again just because I want to talk over it more. I don't like the definitive answers that are being given. One, no answer is actually being given because it's super vague, but it's being presented as if the answers are known, and there's no known. Also, I looked up the national intelligence guy, the director of national intelligence, that was referenced. And for some fucking reason, I'm really having a hard time figuring out the guy's name. Besides the office of the director of national intelligence, which is kind of interesting that it's talking about the office of the national intelligence director, not the national intelligence director, which was referenced earlier.
Ever had any like glitches in the Matrix where like
yes,
time sped up for you?
I hate your shirt.
I've had that
a
couple times.
Weird things. So like this, yeah. But when I got more into this, so there's a consciousness aspect to this. Like you have to think of like consciousness is like. It's like the mind of God.
Your fucking
It's not a dude in a toga with a crown of thorns making Jupiter.
I've seen this bit.
Everything I've seen this bit is one band of frequencies.
Seen this bit before.
The highest frequency is light.
I think we did.
Mind. The lowest frequency would be
wait a minute.
Absence.
There is no way this is last week.
I mean, I swear we watched this interview last week too.
No, I heard the toga line before. No way is this. Did we watch this last week?
Yeah, we watched some of this last week.
We had to have watched this last week. I'm looking at the fucking DM.
Did you forget last week?
Well, I know his fucking toga line. I've heard it before. It feels a lot longer ago. It was. Thank God. It was. Okay. Thank God. He did send it before. Thank God.
Absence of love, absence of whatever. Right. And physical matter is somewhere right in the middle, right? So you have the ability to tune up higher or tune down lower, and behavior and all these things and time, and it all fucking comes together. But what it means also is that your brain is what's called a transducer. You're an antenna. Consciousness.
That's what I was saying to
Duncan Trussell.
Oh God, his voice is always so hellish.
Matter. And when you think something, it creates it. And you're not reactionary to your environment. You're actually proactive, and you just don't know it. So it really matters what you choose to see and feel, because that's literally what's being created for you. And people don't know this shit. So when you're like really into some crazy shit, the universe will start creating things, and we just think it's paranormal.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Like
62,000.
For example, at UCLA, they were studying poltergeist events, and they found out
that
I
remember
you
this.
see a book move on the shelf and it scares you. But if you
I know, it's bullshit.
Are you serious? This was literally a week ago? Because I feel like I looked this up a long time ago.
No, we watched it in the last show.
Did I
and you drank it out of your brain.
Did I really Tom DeLonge point to point this?
See a book move on the shelf and it scares the shit out of you. That book will then fly off the shelf and try and hit you. So
I swear this was longer away ago.
The more shit starts happening. And they didn't know why. Well, the reason is you're a transducer of your environment.
It's ghosts.
You're an antenna.
It's how ghosts work. It's all one big circle.
That book is moving. It'll move.
Didn't I look up how this wasn't true though?
Crazy. It's like
that's not the conclusion they came through
with UFOs. Is that they're fucking around with us because of that? You know?
Is it not?
Geist experiment.
We're not. Think of UFO as like a vehicle,
right?
Which aliens are gonna.
It was
yeah.
Deemed it was all in your head.
Should we not be using the term aliens?
Yeah, alien is hard only because it's like. That makes us.
You corrected Tom on this.
Or a different planet.
Steve-O.
Like
you told him maybe not.
A lot of them are. There's a lot.
And then he
like
said yes.
That are like just fucking like. You think we made
that is standard dry reading technique.
That's all we've done in the '60s. We cloned a sheep. We might be a little bit more.
I didn't think we cloned a sheep in the
'60s.
It was in the '90s.
It was really good pipette work.
Things that can fly around and tamper. Well, are they little program bots? Well, where's like the main?
They used an adult one though, so that was kind of cool, I guess.
It was not even the 70s. It was 1996. I remember because you could clone your pizza at Little Caesars.
You can still clone your favorite pet after they die if you want.
Well, I know, but my point is, he said 70s.
It costs a lot of money.
He said 70s.
I know that's not true.
Organism,
we did some bullshit cloning back then that was kind of cloning, but not really.
So the theory that
sheep, by the way.
they started showing up at the time we did
that wasn't
nuclear weapons. They're not here to protect us.
History of cloning.
That would be like not interdimensional. That'd be from like outer space.
But they did before like Dolly. They did do.
Found out is that the EMP
that's the 84.
What was
first mammal created by nuclear transfer?
Multiple dimensions.
84.
Yeah, it's different than pure cloning though.
Is fucking
nuclear
up
transfer of
in
embryonic cells in 87.
That legitimately
materialize into that other timeline and get those motherfuckers to stop.
Like that is something done manually.
I'm trying to figure out what you're
referencing. You just kind of interrupt the process and then just do it, and you're like, ah, it's the same. They have the same DNA.
First mammalian embryo created by nuclear transfer.
Big. The Star of Bethlehem is like a little ball of light that 3 dudes on horses.
Yeah, I knew a fucking chemistry teacher who was pissed about this.
Think about that. What is that? Ezekiel's
because that was 75. You're right. That was in 70s.
Portugal.
Yeah, that's not true. That's not true cloning.
Always the same thing. And
that's like mixing fucking embryonic cells in a tube and saying that's a clone.
What about a human embryonic stem cell created by somatic cell nuclear transfer?
We get really scared because they prophesize the end of the world. They tell you that
sounds fancy. It's not fancy.
You're going to get burned in hell for eternity. But if you listen to what that voice is in your head, that's God. So do that. And then someone hears a burning bush.
Why is God talking to Tom DeLonge?
Secondly, too, how do you know that whenever I talk, it's the voice of God? It's weird.
Go and start a religion. You know, it's like holograms and technologies and
holograms
and making people.
Is he mad? There's no hologram of him yet.
Together, you know.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Tupac got his. What the fuck?
Like Allah or
Hatsune
Jesus
Miku
that created the universe versus.
I really hate how long this interview is.
Is like your bandwidth, your fiber.
We watching the whole thing
to like consciousness.
Not that it's like a minute,
which is like the one power that powers the
consciousness.
This feels longer than Alien Addiction.
And we're all from it, but as long as we think it's a dude. And that group over there thinks it's a different dude. We're gonna hate each other, and we don't really evolve, and we don't really grow spiritually. You know,
I'm
even
sure
Steve-O's bored of this.
I went down the rabbit hole with
the producer had to wake up.
Like, they brought people to Alpha Centauri
shirt.
to like 13 people.
And
I kind of like the skulls
is
on
that
it.
true?
But
I mean, what is that different than like what's
really
going on now? Like, are stories like that true? Were they?
I don't buy those. I at all, but I do know some
to
fucking
Alpha
crazy
Centauri.
shit where like. It makes you kind of
not
wonder
even
about
a probe.
the other stuff. So, for example,
Alpha Centauri, very far.
There's a document.
It's the closest far thing, though.
But it's very far.
Oh, it's extraordinarily far.
And then it hit like a meteor.
We barely got past like Jupiter. I think the probe we sent out that way got past Pluto at some point.
Yeah,
but like it's gone.
I can't say with who and what.
Oh my god,
I
remember this line.
I found out during that meeting that was misinformation. The part about the meteor coming from another planet. And then they leaked the document, and the whole point was
the
for
way
us to keep
he's
thinking
talking
coming
is
from
like
planets and shit.
from interviews from years
because
ago.
It's a lot less scary, to think, well, they're super far away, so it's hard for them to get here, But the reality is like the misinformation placed in documents that are already leaked on purpose is to slowly inoculate us and to be okay with things over time. It's a lot easier to go, well, they're not coming from other planets, they're coming from here, but you already knew about them.
Look, you're going to inoculate us against some shit. Maybe focus on the things that are happening around us currently.
The absurdity
he's full of shit.
I would love to be inoculated.
Is insane, like in the sense
of
like
that's so he's leading.
Dude, I've been told so many stories. There's like shit where
he's telling you how it is.
The witness is leading.
And they look, totally human, and then you turn around and it's not even there, but you're on a ship in the middle of the Atlantic, and you're
what is this? My stories?
It's like there's a human standing there telling you to get the fuck out of the area, and then you turn around and that fucking human's not even there. So you're kind of going, well, did we go to another planet? Like those things suggest. What I would say is there is potential
Tom, are you
that
okay,
something
Tom?
like that happened. But I would say 70%
Did you get drugged and dragged onto a ship, Tom?
I think that there are things on other planets. But I think that what's really going on is like space-time. They call it space-time, is because
it's a linear relationship. Don't worry about it.
Infinity.
Also, literally.
Also, light doesn't travel for infinity, as far as we know.
Space-time is even said on what do you call it? On Star Trek all the time.
Have a constant rate.
So if you were to like when we see a star, they always tell you you're seeing like. We're seeing what happened like 30,000 years ago because that light just got here. So we're essentially seeing the beginning. We're seeing the same star, but we're seeing a different point in time than where it's at.
Yes.
But we're looking at it. And that's the idea that I think in space, the way things stretch out with
understanding of how physics work. Yes.
Exists all in one moment. So I don't know
I'd say it's
how
elementary.
much planet-to-planet fucking transportation's going on. I don't
That's
doubt
been known for
but
fucking
what I do know
ever.
Is the things that are materializing
Since
here
like
are doing it with
middle
frequency
school
and timelines and stuff.
And when you said the materialize in a different, time,
his voice.
and
Now I'm
describing
judging him.
parallel timelines, that was so.
He sounds like he has a voice box.
I was able to.
He smoked a hole into his throat, and now he's like.
It's called Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole. And if you go on Amazon and type in Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole and order yourself a bottle.
Wait, tell me about Steve-O's hot butthole.
Number 30 on all of Amazon. And
did he cut this interview off?
No, it's more. It's hot sauce,
so please,
but for your butthole.
Buy Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole.
I found it. Yeah. Should I buy some?
Yeah, dude.
Steve-O, you don't look like that anymore, my dude.
I actually might. Should we
do
do hot
Steve-O's
sauce?
Butthole sauce?
Should we do a hot sauce off again while you're here?
I mean, if you want to, I can bring some from Common Fields. That place has got all the weird ones.
Yeah, I'll get some. This actually, put some music. His hot sauce actually looks.
Why do I want hot sauce for my butthole though? Am I gonna put it right on there? Like, what the fuck? I'm confused.
His hot sauce looks pretty good. His garlic habanero looks.
Why does
quite
his
good.
website of Steve-O have Steve-O when he was like 20 years old at the top of it?
But then you have you can buy a gallon of that. How much is a gallon? Full fuck.
Steve-O doesn't look like this anymore.
I think his butthole destroyer looks pretty good too, though. So I might. That's Naga Jolukia. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get. Both.
He has multiple sauces.
He has two. One's called the hot sauce. One's called the destroyer. I'll get them both. I'll get them both.
I don't know if I want my butt destroyed.
Here's what I learned. He has AIDS. And nothing. And
I'm still trying to figure out on his store how to look at other things on his store that aren't related to this specific product.
Amazon like told us. I don't think I learned anything new from there. I think I'm really upset that he didn't mention his co-author. I'm actually fixated on that because he name drops everyone else. You wouldn't name drop the guy who wrote 4 books with you. Like, why wouldn't you do that? And I feel like it was intentional because he literally name drops literally everybody else. What?
There's three tiers of hot sauce for butthole.
I only saw the 2.
Yeah, we have hot sauce for butthole, butthole destroyer, and then there's this one that is entirely, but appears to be Japanese text.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was just regular. I'm gonna check it again. I'm going to his website.
Oh no, it is still butthole destroyer, but it has Japanese text on it.
I kind of want the Japanese text one.
You can get that directly from his website for $15 USD.
Can I get the 3-pack?
You can get both types. You can get both types with
Why
Japanese
can't I
text on
buy
them.
all 3 of them? Why is it 3 of the one or not 3 of the AIDS? You know what I'm saying?
Where are you trying to buy it through?
His site.
His site, I see these 2 separately.
I see one. I know. I want it where
And then
it's
I see
all
one
packed.
that they pair 2 of the American versions together.
I want it where I can get
But
all
you
3.
can't pair the Japanese ones together.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just text, I'm sure. I don't know.
Oh, but it also says that the Butthole Destroyer double pack is sold out.
Yeah, it's gonna Amazon.
And yet you can buy them individually, no problem. What
It's
the
on
fuck?
Amazon. Tom has only praised AJ Hartley, never in his interview. I've never heard him say the name AJ Hartley once.
This picture, though,
in his interview.
this picture is quite good.
But
I'm
he's
gonna go
mentioned
ahead
Secret Machines countless times. Let's even talk about that too.
A fictional book?
Yes, that he wrote. But he says he wrote
Well,
a
not,
book.
it's a real book, but it's a
with-
fiction book.
Yes, but I'm saying he says he wrote it, but he never mentions AJ Hartley. Not by name. He says another author, which I've heard him say once now. Anytime he mentions To the Stars Academy, he'll mention top men by name. But why will he not say in the interviews that we've watched AJ Hartley? I'm gonna say Tom DeLonge.
I am
AJ Hartley.
just weirded out by the butthole
Maybe
sauce.
in his interview. Well, if you're gonna name drop everyone, name drop the guy who you co-wrote a book with. Find me an interview where he does it, and I'll bite my tongue. I'll bite my tongue gladly. Find me an interview where he does it. Let's get out of here. Hey guys, that's it for the show. We're finally at a conclusion. Again, tune in tomorrow where we'll play games. I'll have a new graphics card by then, hopefully, so my computer won't crash. That's gonna be exciting.
And it definitely won't go bad when you install it, and it will work perfectly, and
my
it won't
God, I
delay
can
the
hope.
stream.
Right. Wednesday, we'll be doing something. Thursday is going to be the Prime Director. We're just going to watch the movie The Protege, which I recall liking, so I'm hoping it's still good. Friday is probably going to be a drink excessively night. 3080 Ti, 3080. I'm not doing a 3090.
The sensible one.
Yeah, 3090 is I think
Silly.
unnecessary. I think it's extremely unnecessary.
Even it's unnecessary in every tier.
Yeah,
Like, Jesus Christ.
For the difference in everything compared
Or
to
what
the
you're
actual
doing
performance.
with it. I mean, come on.
Also with the that performance increase based on how much it is, it's just not worth it. But Friday also is where I'm going to order Chipotle so I can have it after I get drunk playing a lot of karaoke and drinking excessively. So it'll be good, fantastic times. I'll do my research. You better fucking do it. I'm actually might get 3 bowls of maybe I'll get a quesadilla too. Who fucking knows? Otherwise, thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. We're chewing the
Have you guys
soggy
ever
reg.
had bonchon chicken?
Solomon, we're
Have you ever
closing
had
out.
bonchon chicken?
I'll get bonchon chicken Saturday. How about that?
I need to have bonchon chicken when I'm in Minnesota.
We're
'cause it
gonna
ain't
do
over
it.
here.
I was gonna do it without you guys being here, but I'll wait for you guys to be here then. So we don't have to eat it twice. We're gonna
I
go.
thought it was good enough to eat twice.
It is, but I gotta take everyone everywhere so many times.
Mm.
Well, big ending with that Friday plan. Oh, dude, karaoke night ending in Chipotle at like 3 in the fucking morning. Like, I don't think people understand how amazing that is. You're done streaming. You're tired. You're fucking hammered. What are you gonna
Get
do?
some Chipotle.
Some fucking Chipotle?
Oh man,
Woo! Delicious.
Chipotle will set you right too.
It will. You'll feel good after.
It's fucking ambrosia when you're drunk.
It is. Yeah, you go in there to order. You don't let them do delivery. You go in there to do that so you get your exact proportions. Maybe extra rice for the carbs. Get some extra hot in there too. Am I supposed to plan anything? No. What are the days of the week? Thursday.
Ask if they
We're
have
doing
the
that
butt sauce.
Thursday. Our show is Thursday. My Chipotle's Friday. Come on, get in the picture. With that being said, guys, we will talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully, unless my computer bros up.
Who's we? Royal we?
Royal we, because it's the
I'll
show.
be in the Discord, whatever.
Everything I do, I call it the Chewing the Soggy Reg Presents. Come on.
Everything?
Eat shit. Yeah, literally everything I usually do. Yeah.
You need to work over our contract. I don't know if I'm seeing any money from any of
No,
this.
no.
And
Luckily, I own this still, so it's just like a bigger brand.
Oh. Okay.
Get fucked!